What's going on? It's your dog, our man. Great. And we're back with another boxing conversation. I know it's been a little minute, but we back. And I want to chop up some game with the family. I want to talk about a lot of shit, man, because like I said, I'm always on many social media platforms, whether it's Facebook, it's Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Instagram. And people always have the nerve to come at me and say, "Art, man, oh, I disagree with what you're saying," and all that. It's fine to disagree with me, but it's getting to a point where people try to question my intelligence, and I just gotta be like, man, fuck you, fuck everything that you're talking about. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. I don't like debating on Facebook, X, or none of that shit. I don't like doing nothing like that. I just tell people, hey, hit the link artmanapparel.com. If you want to get into contact with me, hit up artmanapparel.com or come to YouTube so we can talk about some fucking boxing. Because I'm not reading y'all long ass I swear I do not be reading these niggas long ass paragraphs. And they be mad as fuck because they be like, Art, man, you're not even on subject. Because I'm like, bro, I'm not even reading the shit that you're saying because I know it's bullshit. I say what I say and I keep it pushing straight up. These niggas be out here trying to bullshit and act like they experts, nigga. Nah, fuck all that. I don't got time for none of that shit, man. I'm not debating nobody about Ryan Garcia testing positive. I'm not debating nobody about Wilder versus Fury, the cheating scandal. No, I'm not debating none of that shit. Cause this shit I know. I know what the fuck happened, what transpired. I don't have to debate nothing. But shout out to my dude Brandon. Man, I'm waiting for that Haney versus Norman fight. Oh man, oh man. And shout out to Norman Jr. and shout out to Devin Haney, man. Respect to those two foundational Black American brothers. I cannot wait to see them boys scrap in November. And of course, I'm rolling with Devin Haney. At first, I was rolling with Brian Norman. I had Brian Norman winning that fight, but then I start watching some film on Brian Norman, and I start watching some film back on Devin Haney, and I'm just like, Norman, he's a good fighter. Don't get it twisted. He's a good fighter. But this will be a huge step up in competition, him fighting Devin Haney. It is. And fans want to act like it's not. Oh, Art, man, how can you say that? Man, I don't give a fuck, bro. You can call me a Haney super fan or whatever, nigga. It don't matter. I'm a boxing fan. And I'm a boxing fan and I understand that Devin Haney has a much better resume. Him fighting Norman is not a step up in competition. Yeah, it's still a dangerous fight because you're moving up in weight and fighting a full-fledged welterweight. It's still a dangerous fight. Don't get it twisted. But it's not a step in competition because he done fought great fighters already. He done fought the Lomachenkos of the world. You know what I'm saying? He done already fought these guys. Linares, Lomachenko, Kambosos off a fucking great win and all that shit. You know, he already fought guys who's already solidified. So, and then you compare that to Norman's resume. Nigga, he just fought Jin Kasaki. I'm over here. I gotta argue with my brother Bishop that this is a decent fight because the guy's ranked. Man, Bishop's like, man, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Who the fuck is this guy? And I'm like, yo, I can't really argue with him because it's like, who the fuck is Jin Kasaki, nigga? Like, he came and went, literally. You know what I'm saying? He came and went. We probably ain't gonna see him again after that Norman fight, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. None of them niggas Norman fought is on Haney level, bro. And I'm not even. I swear when I say that, I'm not saying that as disrespect. Because I like Norman. I like his father. I like what they represent. I like what they stand for. I fuck with my people out in the ATL. I got customers in Georgia, so I shout out to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with them, but I gotta keep it 1,000. Them Jin Kasaki and all them niggas, they not Devin Haney, bro. They're not. They're just not. Centillion, Reptilian, whatever the fuck his name is. Nigga, he's not, bro, he's not Devin Haney. Them niggas is flat-footed, come forward ass fighters, bro, with no defense, no leg movement, no nothing. Nigga, them niggas is not on Haney's level, bro. And when I say that, that's not me. glazing, like these young niggas be trying to say glazing and writing. No, nigga, that's talking boxing. That's making it make sense. You niggas hate Devin Haney so much that you're riding with Norman, not even knowing who the fuck he fought. Or, bro, these niggas can't even name 5 Norman fights, bro. They can't name 5 Norman fights, but they want to sit here and act like they big team Norman. And shout out to Norman, but you niggas is faking. You niggas is faking, bro. You niggas is not riding with Norman like that. You niggas don't know Norman. Niggas is not know, bro. Get the fuck out of here. These niggas don't know fucking Norman, bro. They want to act like they know this nigga, man. They team Norman. First, you niggas was team Ryan, right? Then you niggas was team Teo. Then y'all was team Hitchens. Now you niggas is team Norman. Where'd that come from? Oh, because you seen one fucking highlight of the Norman fight. You niggas weren't even up watching that shit. That shit was at 6 in the morning, nigga. I was up. I worked from home. You see this chair I'm sitting in? It's the same chair I work from home at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm up 6 in the morning like Spike Lee, Ice-T, and I'm watching the motherfucking fight. You niggas didn't do that. I ain't do that shit, bro. You niggas watch highlights of him knocking Jinkasaki out and say, oh, well, I'm rolling with Norman because Haney can't punch and Norman just knocked somebody out. He could punch, so I'm rolling with Norman. You niggas is fake. Fake as fuck. Fake ass, phony ass boxing fans, bro. And I can't fuck with you niggas. And that's why they get so mad on Facebook and Twitter, and they want to write all these long ass paragraphs like I'm about to read them. I ain't reading none of them fucking paragraphs you niggas trying to explain, man. I didn't call some niggas out. Had to tell them like, you niggas is fake as hell, acting like y'all Norman fans. Y'all don't fucking fuck with Norman. Y'all can even name 5 Norman fights. Jinkasaki and Nat Tillian and Santillan, whatever, who the fuck that guy is. You can't even name him. You can't even name the nigga he fought before that. Who is that nigga? Y'all don't know these niggas, man. But y'all team Norman all of a sudden. I'm riding with Norman. I'm rocking with him. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. And then if Norman lose to Haney, he did duck boots. Last time you niggas was talking about Norman, you niggas was saying he duck boots. But now all of a sudden y'all team Norman because he's fighting Haney next? Fuck out of here. Fake ass niggas, man. Fake ass niggas, man. And they want to get mad because I point that shit out. Nah, I'm gonna keep on pointing that shit out. I ain't talking crazy. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Said Boxing Quest said Buka Chica, Randall, Chavez, Sasky, Santillan. Nigga, I don't know none of them niggas or who they beat. What Floyd said, who these nigga? I don't know who they beat. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they beat. Straight up. I don't know who these niggas are, and I don't know who the fuck they beat. Straight up. And I swear I'm not saying that to disparage Norman Jr. But I'm saying that to say this. Norman is a dog. However, the dog haven't fought other dog. He haven't fought no great dogs. But you know it is what it is. You know, maybe he can come out. He can come out here and put hands on Haney. That can happen. That can happen. And look, I'm all for it. If it happens, it happens. Niggas be acting like, man, gonna cry or something if Haney lose. No, nigga. I'm a boxing fan first, nigga. If he goes in there and lose to Norman, if he gets knocked out in the first round by Norman, nigga, then that's what the fuck happens. But if he goes out there and loses, if Norman goes out there and loses and get outboxed, nigga, I'm gonna be right here sitting back saying the same shit I'm saying. This is boxing, man. I'm a fan of boxing first. For example, man, one of my favorite fighters, Deontay Wilder. Jared Anderson's calling him out right now to make a fight. Nigga, I'm saying, shit, let's make the fight. And to be honest, I think Jared Anderson will win the fight because history shows he's the young guy coming up, so he's supposed to beat the old former champion and show him that he ain't supposed to be in boxing no more. That's what I want to see it. I want to see it. And I rock with Wilder, but nigga, I'm a fan of boxing first. If it's your time to go and you still here, nigga, that's what happens. But so far, these boxing fans just prove that they're just full of shit. That they're just full of shit, bro. These niggas is not real boxing fans for real. They're just Haney haters. Haney fucking haters. Can't even name fucking 5 Norman fights without going on BoxRec. Said what's up, Art. T.O. talking, bro. He needs to shut the fuck up. Man, T.O. so lame. I'm not even worried about T.O. lame ass. T.O. so lame. So I remember Crawford called T.O.'s sister a bitch, and he didn't do nothing about it. He was right there next door with him. Yeah, niggas ain't gonna do shit. T.O.'s a bitch, man. And he's T.O. low-key got CTE, bro. Yeah. I didn't even want to waste my breath talking about these niggas, man, but I just have to, man. Hitchens, Hitchens and T.O., they the clowns of the fucking year, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Clowns of the fucking year. You know why? Clowns of the year so far? Because both of these motherfuckers was presented the opportunity to fight Devin Haney, and what these niggas start doing. Talking. Talking, but they're not saying the words, let's fight. Let's fight. That's what they're not saying, man. And I can't respect it. Hitchens, bro, it was your time to grab the microphone and tell the world how you felt. This nigga said, fuck Devin Haney, fuck the Haneys. Bill Haney pulled up, hey, what's up? You said fuck me. You said fuck my last name on television. What's up? I'm my son's promoter, and my son want to know what's popping. We fighting or what? Is the fight gonna be at 147? Or it's gonna be niggas. The fuck out of here, man. I can't fuck with these lame ass niggas, bro. Fuck out of here, dude. That's what these niggas on Twitter be doing. They be popping that shit. But for nigga press that shit to the one person, they be quiet. Quiet. See that right there? Jet life, nigga. Jet life, nigga. Hell yeah. Mm. But yeah, fuck these niggas, man. Talking all that shit. And they don't even want to fight the dude. Damn, gotta fucking chase the smoke. Boy, nigga, I ain't think Norman was gonna get a fight after that knockout. He knocked that nigga the fuck out. But guess who called him out? Devin Haney. The guy that y'all hate. The guy that y'all said is chinny, pillow fisted, and all this shit. His wins don't mean nothing. He's terrible. He's all that. His father is terrible. That guy, he's calling out Norman Jr. And the fight got made with the quickness because he wanted it. But what you bitch ass niggas doing? Still hating on the dude because it's just it doesn't satisfy you guys because you guys just generally hate this nigga. Y'all hate that nigga, and y'all rolling with other people. You know who deserves hate? You know who really deserves hate? T.O. deserves a lot of hate. He turned down a fight with Devin Haney for $11 million, bro. The guy that y'all said is so terrible, pillow fisted, can't punch. Nigga got $11 million to fight him, and this bitch ass nigga said, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Didn't even give y'all a logical reason. Well, maybe because you see, Devin runs. He runs. Nigga, we ain't trying to hear that stupid ass shit, you fucking goofy ass, dumb ass nigga. T.O. really got CTE. He's stupid as fuck. You think we want to hear you complain, oh, you want to fight him because his style is, you don't want to see him because his last fight? No, nigga. Bro, Devin Haney signed up to fight Norman. Guess what? Niggas want to see that shit. They're going to see that. You know why? Because like I said before, people want to see Devin Haney lose officially. Going forward, they want to see him lose officially. So that's why they ride with Norman. And then after Devin Haney beats Norman, they're going to be riding with the next nigga. And after Devin beats that guy, they're going to be riding with the guy after that. It's that fucking simple, man. Said, what's the word? We doing our thing. And matter of fact, y'all go to artmanapparel.com, man. Just reopened artmanapparel.com. Go to artmanapparel.com. Best boxing merch in the game. My store was closed for like a week, but now it's back open. artmanapparel.com, best boxing merch in the game. Teo's a fool for ducking. Said Turkey ain't offering Teo that type of money again. Never again. He shouldn't. I wouldn't offer that fool a bag of chips. I wouldn't even offer that nigga a motherfucking pack of gum. Some Trident. The worst type of gum. Some Trident. I wouldn't even offer him that shit. Said shout out to Norbert Man for the right picture of Norbert Jr. Oh, you said shout out to Art Man for the right picture of Norbert Jr. Yeah, shout out to me. Let's clap for Art Man. Let's say good job, Art Man. You know why? Because Turkey Alashik, he posted an image, an AI artwork of Devin Haney versus Brian Norman, right? And I'm like, dog. I looked at it and I'm like, oh no, this is not it. Who the fuck is this? Who is this? Turkey posted a picture of Devin Haney. The image kind of it looked like Devin Haney a little bit, but the image of Norman, the alleged Norman, looked awful. It looked awful. It had motherfucker had dreads and some more shit. Let me see if I can pull that shit up, man. I don't know if he deleted it. Hope he deleted Turkey. Okay, here it is. Look at this shit. Look at this. Who is this? That ain't Norman. Who's that? Mad Max from Shadas? Who is this? Who is this, man? Man, I said, man, fuck that. Fuck that, man. I had to step it up, man. I had to step it up for Turkey, man. Look at that. You see this? See this? This is real art right here. Not that AI mumbo jumbo shit, man. This is real art right here, man. See, this is Devin Haney. This is Brian Norman Jr. This is it. This is what they look like. This is an American flag behind them. And this is on artmanapparel.com, man. I just had to do it, bro. So many people tagged me and said, Artman, can you please, bro? I know you got a lot of requests. I know that you're busy, Artman, but can you please, for the love of God, draw a better picture than this? We want to get hype for this fight, but we cannot get hype behind this picture of fucking Mad Max. Said Turkey gonna make Teo versus Hitchens. We'll see. Said Yard better pack his lunch. It's gonna be a long night. I don't think Yard's gonna win that fight against Benavidez. Yard, he got too much wear and tear. He got too much mileage on him, man. He got too much mileage on him. In his last fight, he kind of looked ugh. So Teo, nobody. Yeah, I don't even know why I spend my time talking about that bum. But I'm excited, man. Devin versus Norbert Jr., bro. I can't wait to see the press conference with the two dads. I can't wait to see everybody look how they look when the judges read the scorecards. I can't wait to see how it looks when the judges read the scorecards between Devin Haney and Norman Jr. I'm not gonna lie, man. I like Norman, but I went back and watched them fights, man. He a sucker for that straight right down the pipe. And his legs, I don't think he could keep up with Devin, man. That's why these guys, they talk about, I want to request an 18 by 18 ring. Nah, 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 nah. I'm not trying to hear that shit right there. Don't you do that. Please don't you do that. Norman Sr. says we can beat Devin Haney regardless, but could we please get an 18 by 18 ring, nigga? No, that's not how it works. If you're talking that shit, back it up. Fight in a regular size ring. Don't make the ring small. Just cut off the ring, man. Teach your son how to cut the ring off. Right? Teach your son how to cut the ring off. Teach him how to cut the ring off, man. Teach him how to cut the ring off. This is that simple. But these niggas making excuses. Said we need that Vito Bill Nicky top rank ring. Fuck no. Hell no. They said no more cat and mouse. Nah, I want to see some cat and mouse shit. I want to see all that shit.
Yo,
What's poppin', Crot?
I'm gonna tell everything, man.
Shit good, man. I'm having a good time, man. It's the day before the 4th. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we celebrating barbecue and celebrating being American. You know how that goes.
Yeah, same here, man. I was gonna, I was gonna ask, like, are you gonna have like a family get together for tomorrow, or?
I'm always with the family, so we gonna have something. We gonna have something going on. Yeah, I'm not a fan of small rings. I'm not at all. Fuck the small ring, man. I don't like that shit. I want to see guys actually go in there and use their brain. Try to box, man. What's your thoughts on that, Crot? Small ring.
Oh, as far as just like a small boxing ring, like as far as like if you like have like a really small ring where like the fighters can't really like box, right?
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, personally with me, like I'm not a fan of it, simply because like I've been to boxing venues where people people go to boxing like events to have fun to see knockouts, but in my personal opinion, I think having like smaller ring sizes in boxing is not really good because it doesn't really like showcase like the true skill set of like a fighter. It kind of just forces fighters to kind of like do like the rock'em sock'em type of robot
It's like
fighting.
putting a handicap on the boxer. But I want
Yeah,
to get to my guy's Cyrus comment. He said I can call it honestly. Plus Norman improved every fight. Norman has improved from what I've seen in the last 5 fights that I went back and watched. However, the opponents really hasn't really improved. I'm gonna keep it at that. The opponent selection hasn't really improved. Said Art Bay, you heard Chavez got snatched up by ICE? Yeah,
really.
I seen that. He got snatched up by ICE, man.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Really, he really got like captured by ice.
ICE picked him up right after the fight.
Yo, that's crazy.
They said because he's first of all he's a legal immigrant and he's connected with a cartel.
Oh wow. Yo, that's so crazy.
Jake Paul said Canelo's next.
Yeah, I think that can happen to Canelo.
I don't think he's talking about.
Canelo getting snatched up by ice.
I think he's talking about either Canelo's fighting. I think he's talking about Canelo's fighting him in the ring. When he said Canelo's next, as in like his next opponent, I would take it as that. But some people are taking it as he's saying Canelo's next, as if somebody is getting snatched up by ice. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Bro,
That
if
Jake Paul is fucking funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, if he gets like arrested by ICE, like that's just gonna screw over his entire career. Because it's like he's gonna get all of his property seized. He's gonna lose everything.
Nah, I don't think that fuck. I mean, that would be bad if he can't come back to America because Canelo, he's big Mexico, but all his fights are here in the States. So
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't want to see that happen to anybody.
Canelo versus Crawford gonna have ice in the crowds. I would be surprised. No, also real shit. This shit is real. This shit is fucking real. Nah, like, bro, they really sat there and waited for this nigga to complete this fight to snatch him up.
Yeah, I was going to say out here where I'm at in back up in New York, a lot of a lot of like federal agents from ICE along with US marshals are knocking on people's doors, but they're also like violently detaining people to find like actual illegal immigrants. But if you are, quote unquote a citizen and you have any like, immigration status issues, ICE can still be summoned from like a
Yeah,
federal court to actually come after you. So
but Chavez, he really messing with the cartel.
yeah. Like Chavez, he will be quote unquote, a potential like criminal suspect. So it's like that makes sense for ICE to go after him. But if he is quote unquote, innocent, then he should be let go.
Yeah, got it. But hey, I'm about to cook for a second. My dude, Crod, I'm gonna holler
Okay.
at you. Hell yeah. Said Trump ain't playing. Said if any authority knocks on your door, just don't open your door unless they have a legit warrant. Straight up. But that don't mean they're gonna stop. You're gonna have to step outside one day. I couldn't imagine going through that type of shit. I understand y'all pain. I feel y'all. I feel for the pain, but man, I have emotions deeply. That shit's fucked up. Niggas getting snatched up off the street. Imagine trying to make some money and then you get snatched up and you get sent back home or whatever they say is your home. Said Chavez was fucking around with Maga and found out. Yeah. He said, I cannot remember the last time Benavidez took an easy fight. Me neither. But some will say this fight's an easy fight. Some will say this is an easy fight for him because Yard already been stopped twice. He's been stopped twice. You know what I'm saying? He's been beat up. He lost. What? He got like 3 losses on his record, don't he? 3, 4 losses. But Yard can punch though, so he can punch. But I don't know, man. I just don't. Styles is just completely different, man. I don't think a British style can beat a Mexican style or Benavidez style specifically. I can't see it happening. Damn, my people in the chat, they said illegal is illegal. Said the Porsche all day. Damn. Yeah, well, good thing I'm a citizen. I don't got to worry about that type of shit. But said Benavidez TKO round 10. Yeah. I don't think Yard got too much. He got too much wear and tear. To be honest, he got too much mileage. He don't spar for real. And if he is sparring, he ain't fighting. He ain't sparring nobody like Benavidez. Nah, unless he hit Benavidez with some lucky shot, some crazy ass shit that'll fuck Benavidez up. I just don't see it. Because Benavidez is a fucking monster, bro. I was thinking that at 175 he might slow down. Hell no. Benavidez fuck around and fight at cruiserweight. before he retire. He could probably retire a heavyweight. That's real shit. He'll fucking retire a heavyweight on you niggas. He's a big ass motherfucker. You'd be like, years down the line, we gonna be like, damn, I can't believe this nigga was fighting at 168. Said facts are he spars with his trainer. Yeah, he spars with his trainers. Like, niggas ain't sparring for real. Like, come on now. But you know, I don't even think sparring will help him fighting against a nigga like Benavidez. Who would you spar? Said Lane Pack versus Barrios coming up. Barrios is such a fucking that nigga. I don't know, bro. I used to like Barrios at one point in time, but now it's like, I respect the hustle, but I don't respect the fighter. I don't respect him as a fighter, but I respect the hustle. You know what I mean? The reason why I don't respect him as a fighter is because it's like, dog, you knew, you knew. You said, fuck that unification with Boots. Fuck a unification with Norman. Fuck that. I'll rather fight Manny Pacquiao and cash out. And I'll accept any type of deal Manny Pacquiao is presenting. Is there drug testing in this fight? No. No. No, no, fucking no. No drug testing in this fight. You know why? Nigga with that bag. Manny Pacquiao gonna come back and make history beating this nigga fucking Barrios. Barrios don't give a fuck. Barrios got a family to feed. Barrios gonna get his ass whooped. Watch. Watch. Just I gonna see. I'm gonna be like, damn, I ain't know Manny Pacquiao still had it in him. Oh. I gonna see. Watch. Mario said, nigga, my face got busted up too many times to be fighting a nigga like Boots or Stadiosis. Fuck that. Y'all niggas can fight each other. I'm fighting old ass Manny Pacquiao for a bag. Plus, if I lose, I lost to a legend. I already got an L on my record to tank. Sit down needs to train with Jeff Bellwether for the fight. Boots should get with Tim and Fedor next. I don't know what Boots gonna do. But what month we're in? Oh, at July? It's July. We got to see some fights, man, within the next couple months. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Stop the show. Where the fuck is this Tank fight versus Roach? Where the fuck is Tank versus Roach, man? Hold on, man. We gotta put a fucking timeout. Time the fuck out. Where is Tank versus Roach? When is that fight happening? Where can I buy the tickets? It sounds like a nigga is ducking. I don't give a fuck. It sounds like a nigga is ducking. One side is saying, hey, I'm ready. The other side, who is the A side? They ain't making no announcements, no PBC announcements, no letter take over everybody. I ain't nigga take over everybody on August 16th. What happened to that date? Tech versus everybody on fucking June 19th. What happened to them dates? You know, Juneteenth weekend. What happened to that? You know what I'm saying? Don't believe the hype, y'all. Some up. Something is up. Tech not ready. Is he not ready for Roach? I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to be that dude that say, you know what? Take Duncan Roach. I don't want to be that dude. But if it's that, then it's that. He said take Duncan Roach. Man. You see, Mason, what? What? Shit. Shit. Uh, they got the sparring on these niggas. Hold up. Hold on, cuz. I gotta roll up a joint real quick. Oh, I just got some good shit from the dispensary too. Oh yeah. This shit gonna be from the right. I'm trying to see this fucking sparring clip. What's up? Hold on. Hold on. Why they stopping this? Stop stopping this shit. Ooh. Kid Austin, he got that. I ain't gonna lie, he athletic as fuck. He definitely is. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He is. Hold on, hold on. Leave it out there. Good. All right, back to back. He switched his stance. Ooh. Damn, Mason fast as shit. Nice counter. I'm watching the spar. Ooh. He catch that nigga every time he try to come in. He's like jab, straight, jab. Every time this nigga Kid Austin try to lunge in, he's jabbing his ass and popping with a straight. There you go. Switch it straight once again. Keep it out there. Switch it up. Nice recovery. Keep that stick out there. There you go. Yeah, popping his head back. Oh my lord. Okay, good shot, Austin. Oh no. Oh, he made that nigga drop with a right. Oh, he made that nigga. That's really a knockdown, if anything. Oh lord. Oh shit. I'm watching the sparring clip right now. This nigga's going crazy. I'm speechless, dog. I'm speechless. He's whooping this nigga's ass. Okay. Okay. Keep it out here, champ. Let me get some of that body now. There you go. See? Damn. Got it. Good body shot. Beautiful. Damn, he made that nigga drop again. Stay calm. Stay calm. 10 seconds. Use that app. That was easy. That was easy. That was easy work. My God, that was easy fucking work.
Yo.
Did you see that?
No, what you talking about?
Mason and Abdullah Mason and Kid Austin sparring dropped.
You said they sparred?
Yeah, and it dropped.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah, Mason put the pause on that nigga, bro.
I would assume. I really ain't trying to see that shit, honestly.
It was quick.
Oh shit! Hey, that nigga Tevin got them calling him elite. That shit crazy. Got his popping shit on the TL.
Said sparring is just sparring, but Mason was countering him up. It was, bro. Okay, my best way to explain it is like a low key kind of looked like Kell Brook versus Sean Porter, in my opinion. I don't know if you've seen that fight, but Kell Brook versus Sean Porter is like you had somebody that was real aggressive, and he's lunging in, but the guy was just so sharp. He's just like he could see it coming, so he's sticking the jab out or the straight right. So he couldn't touch him. He didn't even touch. I don't even think Kid Austin landed a punch in that sparring, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. He didn't even land a punch in the full
I,
sparring.
I knew that and I ain't even watched it.
Me too. I kind of knew that shit type of shit would be happening, but yeah.
How much older is Kid Austin than Mason?
You said what?
I said how much older? How much is the age gap like between them two?
I think the boys like this around the same age.
You on the same age?
Yeah.
Nah, I think Kid Austin a older, bro. Or he
My
just
dude.
been around, or maybe he just been around a little longer.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Kid Austin, I don't know. I don't think he should be too hyped in himself over that Farmer win because, bro, this Farmer's a nigga who's coming off of 3 L's, bro.
Yeah.
3 L's. These niggas trying to put this nigga on a pound for pound list off that shit. Don't be fooled, bro. They hyping you up because they don't like your fucking contemporaries.
And I think on the flip side, I think Tevin and everybody else was underestimating this kid. Right? Like he
Yeah,
can't.
a lot of people was, but I wasn't. I ain't say Farmer was gonna win this fight at all because like
I,
what the
I, I
why
don't think
like I said,
anybody
why
expected him
Farmer,
to just come in and just try to
I know
hurt the
Kid
dude like
Austin
that.
is super athletic. You could win a fight off that alone, and that's how
Man,
he's been winning
Tevin was
other
coming
fights.
off 3 wars, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And Zepeda was throwing something a little different. He thought he was ready for whatever Kid Austin was going to throw at him.
Last time I seen Farmer, this nigga looked like he injured himself in that Zepeda fight, and then he said he got Tourette's or some shit like that.
Yeah, man.
Said grown man Jeff Mason was styling on him. Yeah, he was styling on him.
The nigga Tevin Farmer hit that Tourette's twitch as he was falling down, bro, off the Kid Austin punch. Had that nigga in there looking crazy.
Man, he shouldn't have never even fought Kid Austin, bro. Off 2 tough fights, 3 tough fights in a row.
Bro, we all
Bro,
thought that was like the
nigga,
step
that's money,
down,
bro.
man.
He just made some. Bro, Tevin Farmer made some real good money, bro.
Yeah, he made some good money, but shit, he probably that was his little break right here. He needed a little break.
Yeah, but it's gonna be hard to come back from this. This is like a retirement
He
type
done.
He
He talking
done. He
about
should be
come back.
Yeah.
done.
He said it on what's his name? Najee's channel. He said, man, if I lose to Kid Austin, I'm
He
done.
did say that, but
I'm done. Said Mason was piecing him up, dry Kid off.
He lost in devastating fashion. God damn.
and
Hey,
they
hey,
friends.
hey.
And
I
they
want
friends.
to get y'all brothers' thoughts on Devin Haney versus Norman Jr. though. That's what I really talk about.
Bro, it's so many variables to this fight, man, because it's just like before we say anything, right? So Devin is kind of already established, right? Norman Jr. is still getting better every fight. So everything we saying right now, we may or may not even see that. in Norman Jr. Like, I'm not even sure what to really expect from him. You know, he not no dummy, right? He's gonna have some sort of plan.
He been watching Devin Haney.
Yeah, and then also I don't know what Dev thinking, and he got all this new drama in his life too. There's so many things that could just play a part in this fight, man.
Devin's probably thinking, man, look, if anything, I can outbox this nigga. I don't have to bang it out with this nigga. I have more experience with than this nigga. I can low key just outbox him. I can just
It's gonna come down to
ahead.
Norman out cutting that ring off if he can do that.
Norman has to cut off that ring and throw some crazy shit.
He got to impose his will on Dev, man. He got to box well enough.
People talk shit about that Ramirez fight, but if you go back and watch that fight, when them exchanges, every time Norman threw some shit, Ramirez threw some shit and missed, Devin Haney countered with some shots, and it had Ramirez thinking like, "Oh shit, let me back up a little bit. Let me figure it out."
Yeah, people don't like the way it looked, but Devin controlled that whole fight.
One thing I give Dev credit for, he jumped right back in the fire again,
like a real one.
Right back in the fire.
And that's the thing, because I don't even know if he all the way there, you know what I'm saying, back to where he was yet. But
he must be feeling it though.
Yeah.
He must be feeling like, all right, these niggas think I'm a joke. All right, watch this. Check this out.
And this is a fight he could really get up for. Like, this is another belt in another division. Like,
Devin wins this shit. He's like top 5 pound for pound. Like, no question about it. No, you can't even question after this shit. You can't even say, oh, nothing, because you guys are fucking anointing Norman Jr. already, and y'all don't even know him. Y'all don't even know him, bro.
Hey, bro, niggas is traumatized by what he did to Jens Sasuke, bro. Like, that nigga did him insane, bro. Like,
he nice though. he ain't top liver now. That nigga nice.
He technically sound too.
Shout out to the Normans, senior and junior. I respect both of them brothers, and I'm not saying that they trash or anything like that. I'm saying that to say this: look, y'all brothers know Jin Kasaki is not no Devin Haney, or Santilio.
True, he was somebody though.
That's why. But look, that go back to me be saying
somebody. But let's be real. When it comes to Devin Haney, I feel like a lot of people forget the type of the skill level that he possesses. Yeah, there's been times where he's been dropped or whatever by a puncher on roids. But as we last seen his last fight, it's like, yo, at the end of the day, he could still win a fight without being touched by using his legs. Does Norman have good enough legs to cut off the ring?
We know he could.
I know people may not like it. It's ugly. But nigga, when it goes to that scorecard and the judge says, hey, man, this is what we seen, what can you really say besides, oh, damn, this nigga's a champion in a higher weight class now? What the fuck?
I mean, we basically watched Karen do something similar, didn't we? At 147.
What if Devin is hitting Brian Norman and Norman can't hit Devin?
But hey, that go back to what I be saying about the top ranked guys though. Like, we know they're talented, but it just be so hard to gauge like what the fuck they can do
based off
of
their
who they fight.
Jin Kasaki said, "Tell you got to look at their styles. Look at their styles."
Yeah, Jin Sasaki, he wasn't technically sound, had no jab. Like, we all kind of knew he was getting knocked out, but we didn't know
Kasaki's plan.
Back to April.
He went in there trying to bang it out with Norman. It didn't work, and guess what he did? Went back in there and did the same exact shit, trying to bang it out with him and got slept.
Bro, shame on his team, bro, for letting that happen to him. That they should just
that shit should have been stopped early.
That shit threw it, bro. They sent that nigga back. He sent that nigga back to April, bro. Like, if you're not careful, bro, this nigga,
bro,
Brian,
that's just what they're telling you. That's just what they're telling us. There's more shit to it, bro. It's not, nigga. I feel like there's way more shit to it. Just that he may not come at all.
Yeah, you hit the back of your head. Got anything can happen.
He fell on the back of his head after getting slept.
Yeah. This nigga, Sasuke, like, hit his head. He got punched one time and hit his head 4 times. 1 off the punch and 3 times off the ground.
Yeah, his brain definitely shook around.
He took in the fight though. He was really buzzed from round 1.
He was on that Japanese spirit shit.
But you know, this is boxing, so it is what it is. It's what you signed up for.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but them Japanese been crashing out lately, bro. Jujin Sasuke got sent back to the past. Shigeoka done got retired and shit, bro. They need to fucking relax on like
I
how
had
they
a great
doing.
morning watching that shit. I work from home. I was watching that right in this chair on this iPad. I'm talking to y'all. I'm like, yo, this is a good fight. On Juneteenth too. Shit. I was happy to motherfucker. So shout out to Norman. And I painted that great picture.
Yeah, you gotta put that on the tee.
Yeah, I do. Actually, Norman Jr. hit me up. He wants that on the shirt, so I'm about to send that to him actually.
Good shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Stuff.
That's what I do, man. I'm a fan of boxing, not just boxers. I'm a fan of boxing. So if it's a dope moment in boxing, I'm gonna paint it.
I'm gonna paint that shit. Open up Photoshop,
And the
got
niggas
the
was mad at me
stylist and
for drawing.
shit.
They
Get the
was
work.
mad at me for drawing that Tank picture of Tank taking Tank running to the corner. They said fuck our man for that shit. And this is my response. Well, it's not an AI picture. It really happened. So yeah, so it
Definitely
really
wasn't
happened.
AI.
Yeah, ain't no AI picture. This shit.
Nah,
Really
that shit might
happened.
have been AI though.
Nah, you said that shit might have been AI. Hey, now this nigga Tank on some fucking. He ain't saying shit, bro. He hit ghost mode on us.
Good, goddamn it. I ain't trying to hear or see shit.
He been bugging lately, bro.
I can
It's
see
like,
if he did that after an announcement.
That shit kind of regular, bro.
There's no announcement.
yeah, but ever since the shit with Roach, bro, he been like more bitter, bro.
Yeah.
You know
He
what I'm
need to
saying?
feel like that.
He been mean as fuck to people for like no reason and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Shit, the fuck?
You said
Hey,
good.
bring all that shit in the ring, nigga. Good.
But the person that he's supposed to be mean to is hard for him to do that to because that nigga countering with that shit, just like how he countered him in the ring. He's
And that's
he's
and
telling the
that's
world like, yo, you
and
know,
that's like his boy for real. You know what I'm saying? He just like that nigga in the hood. You play basketball against him. He just
No, it shouldn't be
always
like that now. That nigga Rose been popping this shit.
this
hey, that
nigga.
nigga Roach said, he said, I know y'all didn't want me to beat y'all baby boy, but I did. You know,
Yeah,
they try
that
to
shit
table
just
him with
got.
a draw. And he has every right to say that shit, dog. Bitch,
Yeah,
you
the build
said
up
that.
gonna be
Bro, he's
like the
supposed to
pressure.
be champion in 2 divisions right now, bro.
The
But
build up,
Tank
the
fans say
build
he
up gonna
on a
be
draw
interesting.
tour. They
The
say he
build
on
up,
a draw tour.
the build up gonna be interesting. There's gonna be a lot of questions that's gonna be needed to be
I'm
asked and
oh yeah,
answered.
oh yeah.
I think he might have Tank number, bro. Like it's going to be tougher next time. I'm for sure of that, but I think it's just he just know too many of his, his quirks and shit,
I
and
went
just
back and
like
watched that fight. It's like he anticipated everything Tank was gonna
everything,
do.
bro.
Like he knew Tank was gonna try to throw uppercut. He knew Tank was gonna throw a right hand. He knew Tank was gonna try to throw a hook. Caught it, backed up, kept his distance, kept his elbows tucked, pivoting.
The fight's supposed
And
to.
you can't bro. And this is what Tank we driving me driving me crazy about Tank fans. Them saying that wasn't the best Tank. Tank was throwing them bombs, bro. Do y'all not understand? He was trying to put this nigga Roach lights out.
How often do you get the best version of any fighter though? You got to just go in there and do your shit.
What happened to that push the button shit?
What you mean?
Coach Calvin said we just have
Oh
to
yeah, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. So it's like all that shit is just, as far as I'm concerned, it's with them two.
Man, what do you say, man? We gonna do what we gonna do.
We're gonna do. We're gonna do.
But you know he could fuck around and beat Roach because Roach, I feel they saying Roach on some Buster Douglas shit.
Man, the way that Roach fought him the first time, if he knock out Roach, he really gonna have to earn that shit, bro. It's gonna have to.
Bro, Roach is doing workouts, nigga. He's doing this little machine where he's working on his countering. It's like green light, counter,
Yeah.
green light, block, green light,
I
counter.
saw that shit. Hell yeah.
Oh shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. And he's fast as shit too.
This nigga beat Tank and started to twitch, start talking shit, bro.
And then you know who be in the chat? Tank
You?
fan. I don't be there. I ain't there. Tank fans.
No, I believe it.
Cause he
Yeah, I
called,
be watching Roach Twitch and shit. Roach
yeah,
cool. Roach cool
exactly.
to me
You know what I'm
though.
saying? Yeah, I like Roach. I like Tank too, bro.
You know,
I really do.
I ain't a groupie. It's different. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with all the fighters.
Are you one of them niggas telling Roach that he ain't safe on these streets? He got to keep an eye on his back.
Hell no, nigga.
Yes, that's what the other niggas are telling. Say Roach, man, better watch out in these streets, nigga. Your
Niggas be
15
having
minutes.
real life shit going on.
Niggas say your 15 minutes of fame is over.
And that nigga sitting there playing PlayStation.
PlayStation on these niggas, man. He told that nigga Tank, he said, bro, Tank, is you cool?
Yeah, I don't like how he just letting a nigga bully him on the internet though. I don't like that shit. He was doing that shit before the other fight. That shit was the whole lead up to that first fight was different, bro.
That nigga was just sitting there and be like, I put on my goddamn mama, bro. I'm gonna beat the shit out this nigga.
Man, he couldn't bully that nigga, bro.
Yeah, he like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You say whatever you want, but when we get now, put pause on you. You get right back to that same shit. That nigga said he want the winner of Haney and Norman at 147.
That nigga popping it, bro.
I don't think he was serious about that.
I can't be mad, bro. That nigga popping it, bro. Nigga going to handle business,
It's better
man.
than say you wanted to fight Jake Paul after the fight. Shit. Like some other niggas.
That shit is nasty work.
Some
That
niggas
made
still
this
got a
nigga
name.
ranked. Speaking of that shit, this nigga's a ranked cruiserweight.
Hey, I posted that tweet that you posted Sai on my Facebook group about you saying that Jake Paul he's ranked higher than somebody who has like 20 KOs and shit, and he's like 20-0.
Yeah, nigga, 20-0, got 20 knockouts, and 17 of them shits were in the first round.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, hell no. I said this is some great white hype shit in real life. It is. It has to be.
Is the WBA? They just trying to get their 3%, bro. You know how they go. Jake Paul 3% is a bigger 3%.
Yeah. Hey, but y'all
than a
make
lot
sure
of
you go to
motherfuckers.
artmanapparel.com, get the best boxing merch in the game. Artmanapparel.com, best boxing merch in the game. We got the American shirt there right now. Devin Haney versus Norman illustration.
Hey, Art,
the
man.
real illustration, not that shit Turkey posted.
Yo, Negro, what's the name? You know I make fucking merch too, bro. But I make like actual shit. I'm gonna have to send you some gloves, bro.
Yo, Malik Scott shit making gloves.
Nah, nigga, Malik ain't fucking with me. My shit's hard as fuck. I actually can make you like some custom joints.
Said I don't even care for the rematch anymore. Shit dragging. Yeah, that shit is dragging.
Nigga, I can put your logo on a pair of gloves.
Nigga, that shit just happened when? In March?
Yeah, March. The fight was supposed to be on Juneteenth weekend.
Nigga, it's still June.
Nigga, it's July.
It is July. You're right. It's July 3rd.
This nigga said it's still June.
Damn,
nigga, it's about to be 4th tomorrow.
Hey,
I'm not
I'll
gonna lie.
celebrate that shit.
Bro, I got a question, y'all. Alright, so look, it's a whole fucking, what would I call it? It was an agenda that tanks the fucking A side to Devin Haney. But bro, these last 3 fights, he has made less money and has done less fucking pay-per-views, bro. The only thing he did more was like the live gate. And it still didn't equate to more money, more revenue than Devin's fights. So, who is this nigga the A-side to? Who the fuck is he the A-side to? Like,
who you talking about?
I'm talking about Gervonta Davis.
Man, Tank's still the cash cow, bro.
Yeah, he's still the cash cow.
Bro.
Wait. You can say that. Your opinion can say that, but the books don't say that, bro. Lamont Roach didn't make $1 million to fight him, bro. So how is he the cash cow?
I believe that's damn near cap, nigga. I don't think you understand how this nigga Roach been popping it. It definitely looked like $1 million if I ain't never seen it before.
Bro, he made $750,000 to fight this nigga. That nigga was gonna make more fighting his mandatory. He said it multiple times.
But what that, but then there's what about the splits though? Because if you talk about Tank don't bring no money to the fight, and then we talk about how much like Roach made, the splits, the purse,
Bro, Tank
determine.
he made $13 million.
That sounds like a bag for me for what was supposed to just be like a cherry pick.
Well, what I'm saying is, shit. The shit
He made that
the money
without
that
Turkey
Devin,
too.
the money that Devin been with or without Turkey has nothing to do with it. You see what I'm saying? This nigga has Al Heyman and Jeff Bezos. So Turkey or no Turkey, bro, Jeff Bezos is just as rich as these other niggas. Like this nigga's the richest American. What the like? I'm
Man,
not.
but this nigga Tank ain't no
Your shit
goddamn
muted.
web services though, man. It ain't like he like Bezos' baby or nothing.
But he's not. But at the same time, y'all acting like fucking Devin is Turkey's fucking godson or some shit, nigga. Like, nigga, he just fighting, nigga. He just
fighting. Hey, niggas be like, Turkey gonna rob anybody that Devin Haney fight. Turkey
ain't
gonna
it? Like,
I just said that as far as the money thing.
Nigga said Devin Haney got some Muslim coat with motherfucking Turkey.
Bro, fucking Big Baby Miller, Muslim, and just got his ass put the fuck under, nigga. What is you talking about?
Who got put under?
Jared Miller, bro. Danny Dubois beat the shit out of Jared Miller, nigga, and Turkey sat there and clapped his motherfucking hands to it. And Jared Miller, Muslim, nigga.
Nigga's Daniel Nice, nigga.
Yeah, but I'm saying that whole Turkey's with him because he's Muslim shit. That's some bullshit. Like, and Tank Muslim too, nigga. So all I'm saying is that whole he the cash
I mean,
cow.
he fucking Shakur more than he fucking with Tank, don't he? Tank don't fuck with him, so.
What you talking about, bro?
We talking about the Muslim,
bro. Man, who y'all got in the rematch is what I'm trying to talk about.
That's what I'm saying. That shit is ass water, bro. Nobody want to see this shit. Now, what's crazy is
I want to see it. Hell no.
It don't seem like this nigga.
I don't want to see that shit.
All right. Now I was gonna say this nigga's just being a hater.
They gotta put this shit to bed.
Niggas definitely want to see that shit.
I don't want to see this shit, bro.
Why you don't want to see it?
You gonna be the only. Hey, look, that's gonna be the only nigga on that Saturday night that's not gonna be watching that shit.
But the thing is,
nigga, didn't nobody fucking watch it the first time. What are you talking about?
I watched it. I bought the pay-per-view.
Nigga, you and 166,000 other people.
It don't matter to me. I watched the fight. That was a good fight, bro. That was a hell of a fight.
Bro, what I'm saying is you didn't ask for that shit.
I accepted because it's too
black. You accepted it because it was a good fight. You didn't ask for that shit.
Nigga, we asked for Loma. And he held that bitch up for
us. No, nigga, no. We asked
Loma out here using ChatGPT to fucking retire.
We asked for Shakur. We asked for Devin.
That's a fact.
That's what we asked for.
He said nobody asked for the first time. But look, I want to see this rematch though, because this fight is gonna be a good fight, man. I want to see if Tank is actually better than Roach, man. What if Tank loses?
We really trying to see if he's gonna beat Lamont Roach.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit, bro.
I mean, it sounds like
niggas not giving Roach that credit.
Here's the thing. I totally understand.
I guess Roach just a scrub, huh?
No, I totally understand. But you gotta check this out. It's still a good fight, man.
Nah, Roach a scrub, all right? It's a terrible fight.
He ain't no scrub.
Shit, that's how they feel.
Hey, man,
that's how he feel.
And man, if you like watching boxing, like regardless of the names, you like the Tank versus Roach one fight. You know what I'm saying? And if you like watching boxing, you probably going to want to watch the second one too. Like rewatching the first one, that is good boxing, bro. Like especially like from Lamont.
I watched that fight 6 times, and I plan on watching it this weekend.
No, I understand not liking a motherfucker, but yeah, it's just certain shit you can't sit here and lie, bro.
Wait. First off,
niggas definitely want to watch the rematch, bro.
Who want to see that shit? That nigga said, I don't know Lamont Roach, so just fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck what happened.
For the fight. Nigga didn't.
Nobody did,
Nigga
but
wasn't
we
no
all got
Lamont
more
Roach
than we
fan.
asked
Nigga
for.
wasn't looking at none of Lamont Roach. None of Lamont Roach did, bro. You ain't let me get my statement off, so you don't even know what to reply to. What I'm saying to you is, bro. Yes, it was a decent fight. Tank fought to the level of some fucking bum ass competition. He fought down to the level of this nigga. These niggas are not even supposed to be in the ring together. They like,
You do know Lamont.
bro. Their fight was not supposed to be no
bro.
draw. This
Technically,
nigga
Lamont
was
Roach is a champion, bro.
hold on. Let me cook real quick. I put you on mute because I want to cook real quick. Nah, technically,
God
yeah.
damn,
Hold on. Let me cook real quick. Technically, yeah. They actually could be in the ring because he's the champion right under Tank. If he forced that mandatory, if he moved up, that's definitely a fight that he can force because he's the champion in the weight class right under that. So if he used to move up and say, "Hey, I want to fight Tank," that's
that's an if.
that's a justifiable
That's an
fight,
if.
definitely.
But this nigga just fucking went life or death with a nigga he knocked fucking blind, bro.
Hey,
Like, come on,
shit
bro.
happens. Shit happens, and we here.
Shit, all right,
So
man.
we here.
All right, man. You finna sit here and defend this bullshit ass fight like it ain't better niggas to fight. It ain't a shit ton of better niggas to fight.
There's better niggas to fight, but this is what happened, bro. This is what transpired.
And there's context to this fight.
There's context. This is not
look beyond the names.
club.
Like these niggas like know each other. Like they grew up boxing each other and shit. Like
What?
so this
So
is more
did
like
Shakur and
But
Tank.
if you're not interested in that, that's also cool.
Shakur and Tank grew up boxing each other.
And we still want to see that. But it's just that Lamont Roach is coming up from a lower division and he lost to Jamel Herring, and most people don't really know him. That we're like, okay, you know, we don't really want to see this shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
It's not that, bro. It's Lamont Roach is a fucking C-class fighter. Tank is supposed to be a fucking A-class fighter, and Tank went in there and performed like he's a C-plus fighter, and then that shit, bro. I want to see him fight a fighter to the level of his competition. I want to see him fight Shakur Stevenson. I want to see him fight Devin Haney. I want to see him fight Teofimo Lopez. I want to see him fight people. I want to see him fight people that's just as good as him.
I understand that. Hey, look, you don't like Tank at all, though, do you?
Yeah, this is boxing. This ain't like, you know what I'm saying, you pick a player and you play story mode. You know what I'm saying? So the question is really,
is you going to answer the, I mean, is it yes or no?
Yeah, did Tank do bad or did Lamont Roach do good?
Tank did bad.
I didn't see Lamont Roach really make any mistakes that fight.
He didn't.
So
Lamont Roach does what he normally does.
Step up to the competition. You know, maybe Tank stepped down a little bit, but it's like, I think if you ask me, I think it was more so Lamont Roach did good than Tank did bad.
Let me ask you this. What the fuck did you see Tank set up? How does Tank's fights normally go?
Tank fights normally go, he loses until he wins, right? And he sets things up, like you said. But Lamont Roach did a lot of
shit up, bro.
But here's the thing. You got to set shit up against your opponent. But if your opponent knows what you're going to set up and he's going to keep you from doing that, he's been seeing you do that your whole life. It becomes a different.
He didn't keep him from doing the shit. He was punching the fuck out Lamont Roach, bro.
Bro, did you watch the fight, bro?
Yeah, like what are you talking? Like,
I watched it live. You saying he wasn't landing clean ass shots on Lamont Roach?
He really wasn't. Not too many.
He didn't land no clean ass shots on Lamont Roach.
Not a lot of them.
What fight were you?
And then the ones he did, shit, Lamont ate him.
Yeah, it's just like, and at the end of the day, like a clean shot is just one punch, bro, and it's 12 rounds in a fight.
Do y'all box? Like, have y'all ever boxed before?
Yeah.
Yes, nigga.
Okay, so if you boxed before, you know whether you eat the damn punch or not, the shit still fucking counts, bro. So what I'm saying to you, this nigga landed clean ass punches on Lamont Roach. They did shit. They did nothing.
That's what we just said.
And Lamont Roach landed more punches.
Niggas, you niggas are like, I can't. This is unbelievable. Like,
bro, we try.
I don't understand. I don't understand how me wanting to see this nigga fight the best people around him.
We all want to see that.
Me not caring for a fucking rematch to a nigga with 10 knockouts from a lower weight division. Nigga, what? I mean, I want to see this nigga fight Shakur Stevenson.
You still didn't answer the question.
All
right.
What's your question?
Do you just not like him?
Bro, I done told your weird ass it ain't not about me not liking him, nigga. You just want to
I'm
ask a
saying that's
weird
what it
ass
sounds.
question.
That's
want to
just
see
what
him
it
fight
sounds
other
like.
Because
stars.
I want the nigga to fight the best people around.
Yeah, he
Bro,
wanted to fight other stars. He just want Tank to fight other people that he recognized. He ain't know Lamont Roach until now, and
No,
he
I
ain't
knew exactly
any
who
knockouts.
Lamont Roach was, bro.
He
It's
wasn't
just not.
expecting any knockouts. He ain't getting no knockouts. So he probably not going to knock Tank out in this next fight. So he's like, "What the fuck are we even watching this?"
it's
for?
a good scrap.
That's what I'm saying. But that's not what he want to see. He wanted to fight somebody who's like known for really putting belt to
Well, you
ass,
gotta wait, nigga.
nigga, and all this
nigga,
here shit.
I want to see him fight somebody that's of his caliber. Lamont, you would have not said Lamont Roach is of his caliber before this fight.
That's
If
the whole
niggas would have
point.
said, if niggas
That-
would
But
have
Roach
said,
proved himself, nigga.
but
It's
goddamn,
boxing.
nigga, you gonna let me talk?
That's the whole point.
It's boxing, bro.
Goddamn, nigga. Yeah, it's boxing, nigga. That don't mean, nigga, just because you fucking good, you can fight whoever the fuck you want to fight. Nigga, if you go to fucking McDonald's and you order a McDouble, nigga, and they give your ass a fish sandwich, you just gonna take it, nigga, just because it's good? Just because you, what the fuck? No, that's not what you wanted. That's not what you asked for. If you go to Walmart and you go grocery shopping and you pick out a bunch of shit and they just give you a whole bunch of shit that you did not ask for, you just gonna be cool with it?
I'm not getting the correlation, bro.
But if I ask for it and I get it and that shit's good as fuck, I'm gonna be like, damn, I want that shit again.
Bro, yeah, I'm
Right? Exactly. It's a good fight. I
He
don't know
want us
why
to
you
hate.
can't.
He want us to hate
Yeah.
on the fight. I'm
Yeah,
like, come
I
on,
can't
bro.
hate,
It's a
bro.
good scrap.
Bro,
Yeah,
look. I watched the fight. It was a good fight. Yeah, it's not the fight I asked for, but it was a good fight. What am I supposed to say? Well, damn, the name is not as good as the fight. I don't give a fuck
Bro.
about the name if the fight was good. I want to see that shit again. I want to see them niggas close the chapter to that shit. I don't care if I should be seen. Look, I want to see Shakur versus Tank and all that shit. But look, that's not the fight that's happening right now. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. This is what's happening right now.
But
I
we
gotta
got some
be
good.
fucking
We got some
reality.
good shit that happened though. It ain't
Yeah,
like,
it was
you
a
know what I'm
good
saying. They ain't
fight.
liking some bullshit. It's
Yeah,
actually
it
some
ain't no
good
bullshit fight. You said so. Lamont did good and Tank did bad, and it was still a draw. That would just tell you. It really shouldn't have been a draw. It really should have
Lamont
been
won
a
that
Tank.
fight.
It should have been a Roach 1W to fight, but that's
Yep.
the reason why we had this rematch.
That's why I wasn't getting like. I was like, he want us not to want the rematch. I can't agree with you on that, gang. Like all the other shit he was saying. Oh, you know, so
Yeah,
you
I
got
get
that.
it. Trust me,
I
I get it.
agree
I
with
get
that.
it. I totally understand it, but nigga, I want that rematch. I don't give a fuck. I gotta see that shit.
Like
What you
everything
talking
he
about?
was
That's what
saying was right,
I've been
but shit,
saying.
niggas want
I've
that
been saying
rematch.
it for the past couple months. That's the fight of the year to me, in my opinion. To me,
Bruh, niggas be like picking a fighter and thinking it's like story mode in the video game. I want him to do this and then him to do that. But there's so much shit going on, bruh. Like, and this is still good. And don't you want Lamont Roach to get what he deserved? Like, this nigga is supposed to be on top of the world right now. You know what I'm saying? And then niggas taking knees during the match and shit like that. Like, well, the nigga earned the loss.
He really got blessed. Shout out to Steve Willis.
Yeah, that nigga cashed out his pool over there.
Shout out Steve Willis, man. The GOAT.
Bro, that nigga had a perfect reffing career up until that moment, bro. He was one of my favorites, dog.
Facts.
And it was kind of like so in the moment. Like, what would you have done?
yeah, and then Roach deserves that rematch. That
He damn near was so fucked up that he didn't know what the fuck was going on. He forgot how to ref for a little minute.
Yeah, he was like, what? It take her back to him like, no, it's all good. It's almost like just so bold with it, like, oh, that shit.
Willis fault. He said, and I watched the fight again. I didn't even know he said all this. This nigga said, man, it looks like a knockdown. What you mean it looked like a knockdown, nigga? It is a knockdown, nigga. What the fuck? That shit pissed me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I watch that shit, I'm screaming at the fucking TV, bro.
What y'all think Doc would have done?
That nigga took that knee. I said, jeez, I just lost my money.
Y'all think Harvey Doc would have took that point?
I think anybody else but Steve would have took that point.
Jack Reeves.
And it's fucked up because Steve got a flawless referee. Like he been flawless his whole career.
The only thing I can imagine, so we all know Steve for really enjoying the fights that he be reffing. Like he be into that shit. So it's just like
He knew it was some bullshit, bro. You can see it in his eyes.
He fucked up
Even though
you
when
afterwards.
can't
them
see
eyes
shit in that
was
nigga
wandering,
eyes, bro.
you can see it. You can see it. He knew it was some bullshit. But he knew what networking he was on. He knew who to start. The nigga with all the tattoos.
Nigga with the tattoo. Oh man. And I want to see what the odds are in this rematch, bro.
They
Like,
still fucked up.
What happened?
They still Tank like negative 650 still. I don't know how. They gonna make me put money on Roach.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie, Roach hitting that bag. That shit sounds strong. What if 135 really his weight?
Nigga, he bigger than Tank.
And then Tank gave him a whole another year to get comfortable.
Listen, everybody
not
bigger
a
than-
whole year. He gave him some more months to get comfortable.
Everybody bigger than Tank. That ain't really saying shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, see, like he done added.
But he looked like he's big enough to. He's able to take Tank's punches. It's not like Tank didn't land. Tank landed several times.
He's gonna have to land several more times.
He said Tank gonna fold. Yeah, that's what niggas think. Niggas think it's like a movie. Tank just gonna get his mind right and win this fight. All right.
But what if that does happen though?
That does happen, but then again, we do see a rematch and shit be looking crazy, real crazy.
Because if he just put this nigga to sleep, hey, I don't know if they're gonna be asking for a trilogy.
Nah.
No, ain't no trilogy.
Hell no. Tank will never get. Hell no. What? Hell no. They'll say Tank really won the first fight. He just took the fight off because he was bullshit. He wasn't focused, but he still won.
No, I'm gonna say, shout out Steve Willis for that first one. But we got the bitch back in blood on the second one.
You said, but you got it back in blood on the second one. He's supposed to knock out Roach, but Roach is a hell of a fighter. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
I don't think he gotta knock him out for real, but I don't see it. I think we'll go another 12.
I think he'll be more respectable if he knocked him out.
I think he might even be harder for Tank this time because he got that confidence. Like, I beat you once, nigga. You know how that shit go. He's like, I'm supposed to be champion. You know this shit too. So there's that whole part to it. I don't know. That could just be me,
bro.
He got to tell that nigga, you got any excuses tonight, Tank?
Oh
that
my
nigga,
god!
I told that nigga that, and he thumbs up that shit and put a fucking 100 emoji. So he might do that shit. That shit'll be fucking legendary. You go in there and beat this nigga after saying that shit, bro. But what I'm want to clear up, bro, nigga. All right, Lamar Roach is a decent fighter, bro. He had a great performance against St. Davis. I respect it. Yes, he deserves a rematch because they robbed him of a vic. But as a boxing fan, like totally, bro, this shit should have never even took a fucking place, nigga. Like, nigga, this shit should have never even fucking happened. This is like the Giants getting in the playoffs, nigga. Like, what? What the
We
fuck
agree
is going
with
on?
that.
Nigga, so it's like, this nigga Tank should have never even fought this nigga for him to be in this situation, bro. Like,
or at least some other shit should have happened first if you gonna fight this nigga.
Like, nigga, I understand fighting this nigga as an in-between, stay busy fight, you see what I'm saying? But no, nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking excuse why you ain't fight these other niggas that's been on your ass, been calling you out, bro.
This nigga turned Lamont to a star.
You ain't got no arguments from me on that one. Shit, we agree with that
shit. Ain't got nothing to do with me liking you or not liking you, bro. Just like, what are you doing?
And now you got these young niggas on the come up. You know
they
what I'm
think
saying?
that's all okay.
And they talking about they don't give a fuck about that zero.
That shit is ridiculous. Like,
I know Mason, bro. I don't know how long Mason can make 135, but if he could, he gonna be a star, bro. Or even 140.
Hey, a lot of this shit would have never happened either if he would have just got to fight Loma.
Well, what if
a lot of this
would have got on his ass?
shit would have never happened either if this nigga, instead of going after an old ass Loma who's showing no interest in fighting you, you would have fought the niggas who's actually calling your ass out every other fucking day. So you
Hey, I
didn't want to
agree.
fight.
Hey,
You
I
didn't
agree
want to
with
fight.
that
You didn't want to fight the
too.
nigga Loma when he was calling your ass out. But after the nigga get his ass whooped on, nigga, now you want to fight him.
That's a
Devin
fact.
Haney to show these niggas a whole game plan how to beat this nigga. Now you want to fight him.
And he think he can stop Loma to the body. That's what he thinks.
That's when niggas swear up and down Devin Haney didn't win that fight. But niggas in their head, they're thinking, damn, Tank just go, all you need to do is go to the body. Well, who told you need to go to the fucking body?
And to be real, all you need to do is go into the body. It's not all you need to do. You need to go to the body and push this nigga back. And Tank and Loma are both southpaws. The chances of fucking him pushing Loma back, how Devin pushed him back, very, very slim, my guy. Loma's just gonna pivot around that shit, buddy. It's two different styles of fighting.
But
So,
Loma knew he's too old to fuck with Tank. Tank probably would have knocked his ass out though.
I don't see him knocking him out. I see him beating him easily.
Tank probably would have knocked his ass out.
And
I
also,
don't see him
Loma
knocking
already
him
know
out.
what it feel like
Bro,
to lose.
Loma punch hard as the fuck too, bro.
Yeah, and he already know what it feel like to lose though.
Yeah, but it's different. If you ain't noticed, Loma don't like losing to niggas, bro. He don't fight like he ain't fight Kambosos the same way he fought Devin. See what I'm saying? That nigga fought Devin with a little bit more I hate you.
Because Kambosos was fucking food.
Nah, it wasn't that. It's just that nigga really don't like niggas, bro. And he be like refusing to lose to niggas. That's why it was such a big deal when he lost to the nigga, bro.
Yeah, that was his last opportunity, and Devin took that shit from him. Whooped his ass. Beat that body up. I don't feel bad for him. Fuck him.
I don't feel bad for the motherfucker either. I wish
That
he would have
motherfucker,
fought Tank Davis, and Tank Davis would have punched his fucking liver into his esophagus.
that motherfucker held up the division for a long
Nigga,
ass.
Hey,
I wish
hey,
he would have did.
what's
Art,
your
when you
thought?
remember when you told Jack? Yeah, I can't wait till we fight so I can make you spit up your fucking esophagus. Nigga, that's what that's what that nigga was gonna do. That nigga was gonna spit his fucking esophagus up, nigga.
Yeah, all the money he would have got from that fight wouldn't been worth like the pain and all that shit he had to go through. Bro.
Hey, what's your thoughts on Norman Jr. though versus Haney?
Man, this is a great example of best fighting the best. But in my opinion, I think it might be a little too early for Brian Norman to be under these lights with a jab that good in his face, bro. I don't know, man.
They say
I like
he
Brian
won
Norman.
though. They say he won though because he beat Jisaki.
Jinsaki.
Yeah.
Nigga,
So
my uncle, bruh, I can get my uncle off of fucking 211 in a Newport or beat Jinsaki motherfucking ass off the couch.
Nah, nigga, that nigga put your uncle to sleep, nigga.
Nigga,
That's
you
just
smoking dope. You smoking dope. He may
Jun
put your
Sasaki
uncle.
is the number one welterweight out of
I don't.
Japan and was
Nigga,
the
I
number
wouldn't give.
2
I wouldn't give
WBO
a
welterweight fighter,
motherfucking
nigga.
rat's ass, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
That
I'm
nigga
about
put
Jinsaki
niggas
fight.
to
That shit
sleep,
is some
nigga.
mid.
He put
put
niggas to sleep, bro. He ain't got no fucking jab. No
He
jab
may
at
put
all.
niggas like he may put niggas you know to sleep, but niggas where I know and where I'm from, and the niggas I know that box. Bro,
What do you mean,
that shit is
nigga?
normal,
We
nigga.
both
That shit is
we
normal.
both speak English. Talk about where you from. We don't know these Japanese niggas, but he did it though.
Did it to who?
17 niggas, bro.
Who?
Bro, how many
Exactly,
Japanese
nigga.
you know?
Exactly. A bunch of
Also,
fucking nobodies.
here's
A bunch
the thing.
of Mishi soup niggas. Niggas
Hey,
that didn't know.
I often say what they call the corner
Yeah,
stores in Japan.
but your uncle is one of them niggas.
No, he's not.
What they call the corner stores in Japan. That's where they got them from.
Okay. I ain't gonna say this nigga's a complete bum, but let's be real. Compared to Devin Haney, he is a bum.
Bro.
He's a bum compared to Devin Haney. Let's be real. He is.
And also, if you watch this nigga fight, you'll know that Brian Norman really exposed.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I knew Brian Norman was gonna win just off of highlights, like 3-second highlights of Jisaki,
exactly,
bro. I would keep it 1,000. I did. I knew it was gonna be vicious too, a vicious KO.
I ain't think
that's why I have that post on Twitter that's viral. I said, yeah, I expect this nigga to whoop his ass there's a clip of this nigga in Philly whooping this Asian dude ass with a belt. And I said, yeah,
I seen that shit.
this is what I expect. This is what's gonna happen. And isn't that what happened?
Bro,
Just like that?
No, that ain't what happened, nigga. That's nigga. What happened is a little worse.
Brian got the
Yeah,
mic.
it didn't even take all that shit.
That nigga might not be the same ever again, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, I
he
think it's
not,
over.
bro. He hit him with the mind eraser, bro.
Yeah, I think it's over. I ain't gonna lie. Not even on no funny shit.
He back sparring though. And they spar
Bro,
hard.
he don't need to, dog. That nigga,
He don't.
he hit his head pretty fucking hard on that canvas.
Bro, did you see that nigga face, bro? They talking about he sparring?
They
Bro,
say
yeah,
he's sparring?
bro. Nigga, yes, bro. And it's like he's sparring hard, bro.
All right.
No way.
Yes, bro. Like
No fucking way.
That's their gym culture over there, bro.
No way. No way.
It's crazy, bro.
No way.
And they letting them do it. They letting
But
them
they
do
heal
it, bro.
different. They heal different from over. They actually like take their time out to heal over there too. They got some other shit over there too.
I don't know, bro, because it's just like that's like you saw what happened with Shigeoka, bro. They just let him fucking damn near die in the ring, bro. Should have been stopped. You know what I'm saying? And it's like didn't even.
Bro, ain't nobody tell Shigeoka to block punches with his motherfucking face.
Yeah, so it got bad, bro. Subdural hematoma, bro.
Ass beat, bro. Shit.
Nigga said they on juice over there.
No, they do be though. That's a fact though.
They got them ancient secrets and shit.
That nigga Anui don't look the same in Japan as he do over here.
I feel like, yeah, something about fighting in Japan give like them Japanese fighters superpowers, bro. They'll die in the ring fighting over in Japan, but they come over here in America and they get put down.
They put some in that damn. They put some in that damn.
The cultural difference is crazy,
you know that it might be dishonorable to throw the towel in or something.
Hey, the cultural difference is real. It's real.
I agree.
It's different over there because when what's his name got knocked out, Jikisaki, man, niggas was quiet as hell up in that fucking stadium.
Bro, it's like you witnessed a felony.
I said,
bro,
I said that shit happens in America. That nigga would be in there dead. Niggas would still be cheering. Ah!
No, well, bro, Japan, Japan, they don't really
America's fucked up. We fucked up over here,
niggas like that, bro. Japan is one of the most fucking racist motherfucking Asian places to be, bro. They don't really like nigga, so they probably was riding for that nigga, expecting him to win, nigga, and they probably was hurt for real. Like, nigga, they don't really like us over there, bro.
Shit, I don't know, nigga.
They don't like anybody over there, dog.
Country
they don't like anybody that don't look like them, bro.
You remember Floyd went over there and did the exhibition and they threw the flyers at him?
Oh yeah,
They cool with they like white people, bro. But
I mean that's everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's like, nigga, them niggas are serious about that shit too. Like they serious as a heart attack about that shit.
Yeah, bro. What that nigga did to Jin Sasaki over here, niggas be getting on the mic and be thanking Jesus Christ for that shit, bro. And everybody going crazy in the stands, dog. Why that nigga just about to die, bro?
Over there, nigga gotta watch. He can't go to no goddamn restaurants. They gonna feed his ass some shit. Gonna try to poison this nigga or some crazy shit.
Like that shit, like stop being entertainment. I'm like, damn.
Them niggas don't fuck with that shit over there though. Even though they like.
I ain't gonna lie. When I watch them Japan fights, I low key expect niggas to get fucking knocked the hell out, crazy style.
Yeah, they go nuts over there.
That's what's happening. I ain't gonna lie. That was very entertaining. Waking up at 6 a.m. I like that. Drinking my coffee, watching that Norman knockout.
Hey, your old ass be killing me with that shit. That should be funny as fuck.
I mean, I wasn't drinking no coffee. I was drinking tea.
So if you watched it from the beginning, tell me if you saw the Riku Masada fight.
I didn't watch it from the beginning.
Bro, that is my fucking nigga, bro. I
ain't wake up that early, but I did see some highlights of some niggas fight. I probably did see it, but I don't know their names.
Bro, the whole fight is perfect, bro. From the commentary, everything. It only lasts like a minute, and they just talking about like how he been practicing because he got that God left shit, whatever the fuck that is, bro. Every time he hit somebody with that left, bro, niggas just, oh my god, bro, like. Hit a nigga in the red tee, rolling around on the ground and shit. This time, bro, it ain't take long. And they was talking about like, yeah, so lately this nigga here has been eating like bear meat and venison because it makes him like feel more wild. And they was like, what, for real? And then he was getting ready to explain. He just hit that nigga in the face. Fell right down, bro. Tried to get up,
You said he
fell
was
down
bear
again,
meat?
bro. Knockout.
You said bear meat?
Yeah, bro. It's just like the whole thing.
Nigga, that should be fucking illegal, nigga. You know how much tests is in that shit?
And I think he came out to Tupac or some shit.
Oh hell no! Who the fuck is nigga?
He was
And-
getting pesticide. He was getting freaking worms.
And I think in his last fight, the nigga came out to Kodak. Like this nigga on some fuck with this nigga, bro. And he be putting them niggas down, bro.
Saying they on that juice over there. Man, what y'all think about David Benavidez versus Yarde? I really don't know how to gauge that fight. I just feel like
Bro, he
Benavidez
finna
gonna win.
stop
You don't
Yarde,
remember?
bro.
I said that was a good fight a long time ago when we was talking about Callum
Yeah,
Smith.
you did say that.
He finna stop that boy, man. He gonna stop him late, bro. He get tired too fucking late.
Yeah, he gonna get tired and get yeah. That's why I
He
think
fucked up.
it's gonna be great at first. Just gonna be just like Andre.
He gonna put hands on Benny ass. Better believe that.
But I mean, it's gonna be a good fight. But with Anthony Yarde, you know, only like 3 things happen with this nigga. He beat up a bum, he lose to an elite fighter, or this nigga fight Lyndon Arthur, right? So this time he fighting an elite fighter, so he gonna get his ass whooped, just like he usually do.
What if he know this is his last rodeo and he comes all the way with it?
Man, he just getting that bag, huh?
Bro, David Morrell beat the shit out of this man, bro. Like beat the blood out of his fucking
Yeah,
mouth.
people
I just
said
feel like,
David Morrell
Yarde
beat the shit
Yarde
out
got
of
too much
them people.
mileage.
But that nigga David Benavidez want you to come with that shit. The harder you hit him, the more he like it, bro. He there for that. It's just like this nigga like level up if you hit him hard.
That nigga out here in Pensacola right now.
Hey, I got crucified the other day on I forgot who channel that was when I told him. I was like, man, Jen Sasaki ain't that good. He helped Brian Norman knock him out. He hitting himself in the face and everything. Like, bro, man, stop it. Jen Sasaki.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Jin Sasaki is not good, bro.
He never was to me.
That's what I was trying to say, bro. Like I don't know, man's up here didn't believe me. I don't really know how to pronounce your name, bro. But I was saying, bro, like I made a joke of saying I can fucking get my uncle off the couch, bro. Like a nigga from America, if he came over to America, bro, that nigga would probably not even be ranked, bro. I'm not gonna.
That's what I was saying. Like everybody give Devin crap for all them fights in Mexico. Well, all them fights in Japan ain't no different.
That nigga Bishop said he was a Tekken player.
Yeah, especially at 147, even like worldwide, like the welterweight division ain't even really that deep. Man, there ain't even nobody for him to fight over in that part of the world for real. It's like there's Andy Hiroka, but he's at 140. And that was the dude he lost to. He had to like weight drain himself down to fight somebody, and he lost to him. Getting knocked out. And then he could like, okay, I gotta fight at 147, and he basically been knocking niggas out ever since then.
Bro,
So that's
Blair Cobb will whoop his
with this
nigga ass. Blair Cobb will whoop his ass.
Yo, a lot of niggas
Oh yeah, man.
And in his last fight before Brian Norman, it became obvious like what the problem was, because the whole fight, I don't even think he got the knockout. He was just throwing hooks the whole time. Just
exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That's what
I'm saying, bro. Bro, I can pick a nigga off the street, bro, to whoop this nigga ass. He's a hooker. That's all he do.
Like he just used to knocking out bums and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Them little ass Asian dudes over there.
Them
bro.
little Asians, yeah. They he's just the best of the Asians at welterweight.
If you put boots in the ring with this nigga, he gonna shit on himself.
Boots gonna probably carry this nigga, bro.
No, Boots is gonna make this nigga shit on himself.
Boots gonna dispatch him quick. Because he
might not
if
hit
he
him with
in
the mind
Japan.
eraser, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, you know what fight I wouldn't mind seeing? Hey, Art Man, bro, you think this would be a good scrap? What happened to fucking Castano, bro? Boots and Castano would be a good
Castano's
scrap.
done, bro. That uppercut that Charlo threw on him, it was over with.
Bro, that shit, that nigga melted, nigga. That nigga.
He said he melted.
That nigga did, bro. Like, that shit was delayed as fuck. I don't know. That nigga hit him hard as fuck.
The fight was over, but then the ref still let him get up for one more fucking go round. And Charlo hit his ass with a fucking uppercut and it sent him out of here.
That nigga ain't even fought since.
Nah, that's just. I mean, that's just how he said. Too much muscle, not enough gas tank. Well, I don't think he would. His stamina would be bad, regardless,
Hey, guess
because
who coming back
his
though?
stamina always been bad, even earlier on in his career.
Speaking of coming back, guess who coming back? Frank Martin. He on the Tank undercard.
Yeah, who he
No,
fighting?
he on somebody undercard, not Tank undercard, somebody undercard.
Yeah,
I'm
who he
about to say,
fighting though?
dang, they gonna put him on the tank undercard after he get.
The association. Know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Man, I gotta start remembering what shows I'm on.
Frank Martin got a lot to prove because a lot of niggas can disrespect him online. I ain't gonna lie. I was one of them.
Got a lot to prove.
I'm
Why?
one of them. Oh, I was about to say, shoot. I was like, man, he looked scared when he got in there with Tank, man. He was doing good up at first, but
He
they
saw,
always doing good until they not.
man, he saw all the things Tank was doing to people. He ain't want that to happen to him. You got to step
Nah,
this
I
thing.
mean,
Look,
bro, I
look.
don't. Why is fucking that a bad thing in a fight?
We see what happened when people ain't scared of Tank.
But what I'm
He
saying
take
is, bro, you got
they
niggas
make him
like
take a knee.
y'all throwing Frank because y'all say he's scared, even though he was winning damn near most of the rounds.
No, no,
Like
no. I didn't say he was
y'all say he
scared.
was scared. No, what I'm
He
saying is
was.
not you, bro. But I'm
Okay.
saying the people be like, oh, he's scared. He fought
I
scared.
said he was scared.
No,
Okay,
he
so
was
look,
scared in the
it's
sixth
all.
round. I
God
mean,
damn, can I finish my statement?
Yeah, go ahead,
But
cook.
what I'm trying to say is people throwing him for saying he fought scared, and bro, niggas who just run who chase Tank around the ring, bro, they get knocked the fuck out. One and two, nigga, y'all got niggas like Mike Tyson who say he literally cried before fights. Nigga, the nigga literally cried. The fucking cuss had to slap this nigga and make him go out and fight because he was so scared of the nigga he was gonna fight, and he went out there and knocked him out in 40 seconds because he
that
was
ain't
terrified.
Here's
that
the
ain't
thing,
got
man.
nothing to
That
do with Frank Martin.
Frank
No,
Frank
Martin was
Martin
what
scared.
was
You
I'm
know why he
saying
was
is
scared?
you saying he fought scared.
This
Like
nigga Tank threw
how's that a bad thing? Like how is
he
Tank
did.
threw bro.
Hey, well,
Tank
but
threw a
but
fucking
the fear was also mixed with respect, though, right?
No,
So it's just like so I wouldn't necessarily he was scared all the time, but it's just like he fought Tank like he knew he was fighting Tank. You know what I'm
exactly?
saying? Like he didn't want to get hit. You know what I'm saying? And then that led to him losing control of the fight and get hit.
what I was saying was Frank Martin was doing good at first. Then he hit Tank with a nice shot. Tank smiled at him, and then came back with his own. That's when Frank Martin started backing up to the ropes and looking all crazy. When he was pressing forward on Tank, he was doing all right.
But there
Just
But
was
the
no
like
point
plan,
in that
the
fight.
reason
There was
why
no
what
point in
what
that
reason
Lam-
why
fight that he
Frank was
pressed
winning
what
forward.
Lamont
rounds,
what Lamont Roach do the whole time.
Stand in the middle of the ring
He can't.
and
He
counterpunch.
stood there with Tank. Once you
Counterpunch.
start backing up and get to the once you start backing up and making him hunt you, it's over. He gonna
Michael,
set you up.
Michael, let me point something out to you, brother. It's like you can't expect this fighter to do what this fighter do. Them are two completely different fighters. You see what I'm saying? Frank has never been a fighter to stand in the ring and counterpunch. Frank has always been a stepper, bro. Frank has always been a stepper. You can't step like that against Javon. How Frank steps against Tank. You can't. You gonna get knocked out. Anybody who's on the front foot against this nigga, bro, he just sets some shit up and knock their ass out. Literally every last one of them, bro. Your best
Pitbull,
bet your best bet, bro, is the fucking. He broke his hand, bro, and you know that, dog. Like, come on,
bruh, he wasn't knocking Pitbull out anyway.
bro. You don't, bro. If he wouldn't have broke his hand, he would have knocked Pitbull ass out, and
Coulda, woulda,
motherfuckers would
shoulda.
have forgot. If motherfuckers would have forgot about Pitbull just like everybody else, bro. His hand was broke. Like, come
All
on,
right, well, if Errol Spence
like
ain't run that mountain, he wouldn't have lost to Terrence Crawford. How about that? We could say coulda,
what the
woulda,
fuck
shoulda,
does
all
Errol
we
Spence have to
want,
do
but
with how he
what
fights?
happened? All I'm saying is we could say coulda, woulda, shoulda, all we want, but it didn't happen.
No, it ain't. I'm not
Pit,
saying coulda. What
Pitbull, and then
I'm not saying
Pitbull.
coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm telling you
And
what has
what
happened in the
round
fights
did
that he's fought.
What round did Tank break his hand?
Nigga, I don't fucking know. I know the nigga hand was broke. You act like I'm sitting in this nigga corner stroking his ego. Nigga, his hand was broken, nigga. And you know
How
it. It don't matter. What I'm
you
saying,
know it? How you know
nigga,
it?
because he took his glove off and his hand was fucked up. What?
He didn't get no surgery after that.
You don't have to get surgery because your hand broke, nigga.
Yes, you do, bro. You a fighter.
Bro, shut the fuck up, dog. I'm done talking to this nigga, bro.
Oh, now you mad. Now you mad. Quit, man. Quit.
No, nigga.
You a goofy, bro.
You making
Nigga
no
love
fucking sense.
You a straight goofy.
You just said you have to
You
get
talking about
surgery
shut the
because you
fuck
broke
up
a bone.
over a nigga that don't even know you, bro. Calm, simmer down, bro.
No, nigga, you just talking out the side of
Ain't no reason for all that. Ain't no reason for all that goofy shit, bro.
You talking out the side of your motherfucking neck, bro.
You talking out the side of your neck. You said his hand was broke. What round did he break his hand in?
And we'll continue. Like I
Yeah,
was saying.
okay. Frank
Like
was
I
getting
said,
worked out.
like I said, little nigga. Like I said.
The nigga hand was fucking broke, bro.
Yeah,
You know
but
the nigga hand was broke. Like
I
I know the
don't know
nigga hand
shit.
was broke.
I don't
The
know
whole
shit.
fucking world looked at this nigga hand after he took his fucking glove off, bro. The whole world looked at this nigga hand, bro. What the fuck? What? Like, come on, bro. And I don't understand what that has to do with niggas fighting on the front foot against him, getting their ass knocked out.
Because Pitbull fought on the front foot the whole fight.
1 out of fucking 30 niggas?
It don't matter. That's how he fought him. You said anybody that fight on the front foot and come at Tank like that is getting knocked out. All of them.
I said
You
when
said
niggas
all
fight
of
him
them.
on the front foot, just like you saying one nigga, I can name 100 niggas.
Tank.
I can name a whole bunch of niggas who he did
Bruh,
fight.
Tank
that
ain't
fought him
gonna
on the
let
front
you
foot
hit.
that he knocked out.
Bro, Tank is his favorite fighter, bro. I respect it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But that's cool.
This ain't that kind of conversation, though.
That's cool. That's cool. Tank my pop's favorite fighter, but
Tank is whose favorite fighter, bro?
Shit is shit, man.
So who y'all betting on? Who y'all betting on in the rematch?
Wait, what you say?
Yeah,
I ain't betting in that rematch. Hell no.
You betting on taking that rematch?
I lost my money the first time.
No,
okay, if you're not okay, not betting, but who you picking in that fight? Who you think gonna win that fight?
I think Roach could do it because
you think Roach got his number?
I don't know. Tank is oddly quiet about Roach for real. I mean, he said the little stuff about the son in the school, but he just responding like, I don't know. I ain't getting the same energy.
You think he off his rocker? He said he out his rabbit ass mind.
I feel like, and then Roach looking past Tank too. He talking about he gonna fight the winner of Devin and Brian.
I don't know how serious he was about that, but he did say some shit.
Devin like, what?
Yeah, like, nigga, what are you talking about?
Nigga, we ain't discussed this. I thought he was fighting Shakur if he beat Tank.
Yeah, maybe he's struggling to make weight too. Who knows?
Man, people are talking down on that Shakur and Zepeda fight after.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been talking shit about that fight to begin with because Zepeda's never been good in my opinion. They propped him up to hate on Shakur, bro.
But Lamont Roach is?
Nah, Lamont Roach is way better than Zepeda.
Yeah, I think Lamont better than Zepeda. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Lamont Roach is better than Zepeda because Lamont Roach draw with Tank.
Nah. No. Just his skill.
I think he's better than Zepeda because
Zepeda will beat the shit out of Lamont Roach.
They not in the same weight class.
No, they is.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Now they are.
Right? Yeah.
Lamont is campaigning at 35.
You're right.
Everybody, like, let's be realistic here, bro. Lamont Roach ain't counter punching fucking 1,000 punches, nigga. This nigga just gonna beat him straight off fucking volume alone, bro. It's a bad style matchup.
Yeah, you got a good point there. I think that's why he's been successful so far because Zepeda is just a fucking annoying ass style matchup.
Yeah, hell
and if you really want to be honest, kind of honest, bro, they're not a lot similar, but they're a lot similar. Tevin Farmer and fucking Lamont Roach, they're both counterpunchers, bro. And that counterpunching shit was not as successful, bro, against this nigga, dog. This nigga throw too many motherfucking punches. I don't think this nigga's clean.
Nah,
Ain't no way in hell,
Tevin,
bro.
Tevin Farmer did good against Zepeda.
That nigga got that ass whooped, man. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
y'all
He
want to
did
know what's so
not.
crazy?
You tripping?
Nah, he didn't, but he did, bro. He got his ass whooped, bro. He did, but he didn't. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you think Tevin Farmer better than Lamont Roach though?
Yeah, honestly.
Hell no.
Bro, he fought way better competition than Lamont
Not
Roach,
at this
but
point
that's
in
the
his
only
Not
reason
career.
at
he's
this
saying that.
point, maybe not.
Yeah,
Not at this
back
point
in the
his career.
day, not right now though.
Bro, Tevin Farmer would beat Lamont Roach right now, bro.
Oh,
Bro,
you crazy?
no, yeah,
Hell
I think
no.
it knocked
Bro,
out
he
like
not
that.
gonna
Yeah,
touch
he
him.
just
His
disrespecting this man.
foot is in the fucking mud. His feet is in the
Bro,
mud.
this is Tank's opponent, so he don't give a fuck about Lamont Roach, bro.
I don't give a fuck about Tank.
That's a lie.
Nigga, fuck this
This nigga trying to
moving
make it
ass
seem
nigga.
like Roach is an absolute bum at
Oh,
135.
that's crazy.
Bro, who
God
else is he gonna
damn.
beat at 135?
So you telling me right now, if you had a stack to bet on a fighter, if it was Zepeda
I'm
versus
asking
Roach,
you
you
who he
pick
gonna beat
Zepeda?
at 135. I don't
Shit.
know.
That's actually a good question. Did you ask like who would
Yeah, that
Lamont
is a good question.
beat at 135?
He ain't gonna beat nobody at 135, bro.
He gonna beat Tank.
Nah, he not finna beat this nigga.
But he kind
They
of
not
got
gonna
like
let
Roach
even if
arguably beat the best
even
fighter
Roach
if
at
he do
already
beat this
beat
135.
nigga,
Tank technically.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
in my eyes he already won. But you know, like I know, bro, they not finna let this nigga win, man. Come on, man.
Yo, what if Lamont Roach decide like, man, if I'm gonna win this
What
second
if he
one,
knocked this nigga
I gotta
out?
knock
What if
this
he
nigga
knock
out.
Tank out, bro? Oh my
Knock
god.
this nigga out, bro.
I'm going
Nigga,
straight to my pop's house. Hey,
nigga,
look,
I
look,
hope it's
man.
on the
if this
ceiling,
nigga
nigga.
lock Tank,
Hey,
if
my
he knock
pops
Tank
like
out,
Tank too,
nigga, I
bro.
might not come
I
outside
don't
for 2
think my
days,
pops
bro.
can handle that shit.
Them zesty niggas gonna be on the street bucking, nigga. I ain't coming outside for 2 days, nigga.
Hey, I already heard niggas say that they gonna crash out about this Tank fight.
Yo,
Hell
Lamont
nah.
Roach might really beat
Man,
it.
I hope I ain't still working out here. I'm in Maryland right now. I hope I ain't still working out here. Niggas out here
Get
crashing.
your ass the fuck up out of there, nigga.
Like Tank got
They
knocked
gonna
out
blow
by
the
a
whole
nigga
state
with a
of Maryland
loss.
up, nigga.
I'm at Elton. They ain't gonna do shit over here.
Oh hell
Ain't
nah.
shit over here.
Hey, shit over there. You gonna go outside and you gonna see a bunch of niggas with fucking lime green purses and fingernails and shit.
I can't
They
even
gonna
find no Jamaican food spot out here. It's crazy.
So
But
man.
I
so who?
think Roach. I still think Roach better than Zepeda.
Roach is not better than no damn Zepeda, bro.
And when Shakur Stevenson embarrassed Zepeda, a whole bunch of other people go think so too.
Bro, he
Hey,
embarrassed Lamont Roach easier than he embarrassed Zepeda.
y'all want to know what's so
Bro,
crazy?
Farmer, what's up?
Like, we talk about how Zepeda is a bad style matchup for all these people, and how maybe Lamont Roach, who definitely just beat Tank, right, might beat Zepeda, right? But everybody convinced that we gonna see something from Shakur that's just gonna completely dominate Zepeda. It's almost like we're expecting to see some special shit out of this fight.
Because we all understand Shakur Stevenson knows that this is somebody that the media is propping up. Now, if he whoops him, there's nothing. All that shit that Nick's been talking about, there's nothing nobody can say to him because he's gonna whoop this guy's ass.
Not only that, what you gotta
He'll finally
understand is
have
too.
somebody on his resume.
What you also gotta understand is too, bro, is Shakur Stevenson was the A side in this fight, and they're fighting in the big ass ring, and he's about to jab 1-2, get the fuck out of the way, probe, get the fuck out of the way, jab, grab this nigga, push him off. Like he's gonna work this big ass ring, bro. Zepeda and them 1,000 punches, that shit will work against some niggas.
What if they rob Shakur? Shakur gonna be tight. Shakur might go crash out.
Yeah, that nigga,
He just
bro.
gonna cry.
I ain't gonna lie, not landing all them damn punches, that shit'll fucking probably get a nigga tired. And I don't know, man.
Today the way they score fights today, they'll give you the fight off of missing punches as long as you have activity.
Yeah, aggression that
aggression that they call. That's why I feel like if Floyd Mayweather would have fought Maidana today, they would have scored in Maidana's favor in the first fight.
Well, if that's the case, if he would have fought Oscar, he would have lost.
Yeah, today.
I don't know. He was the second fight he was beating Maidana ass. So.
And you know what's crazy? Madonna was not even no high ranked. He wasn't even highly ranked.
Yeah, he got that Floyd fight off that Broner fight. And for real, the last 4 rounds of that fight, Broner was whooping him.
And jaw was broke, bro. Floyd really set him up because
Yeah,
Floyd kind of set him up because he let him use them fucked up ass gloves, knowing the shit that man do, bro.
I
Nigga,
think Broner should have
this nigga
stayed up.
signed to you. This nigga signed to you, bro. You supposed to protect your fighter, dog. That
He
was some
wasn't signing
bullshit.
him.
I
Yes, he
think
was.
Broner moved up too much.
He did
Like
sign to him.
he wasn't disciplined enough. He should have stayed down where he was at. Cause I went to school with Adrian Broner, and he little as hell.
Oh no, I done
Like
seen this nigga a million times. This nigga be everywhere in Florida.
this nigga little as hell.
But he ain't that little no more. Well, fat. That nigga
He
fat.
kind of chunky now, but I mean,
He about like 5'7".
is he? Oh, he might be. He might be 5'7", but I don't know. He just looks small. Maybe just because I'm big.
Yeah, I seen this nigga at the cookies dispensary.
Oh shit.
I see him all the time. I live in Cincinnati. This nigga be at all the little ratchet spots.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this nigga. Like, yeah, that nigga like he be going through the hood and shit. Like it's cool to be in the hood. Nigga,
Like
don't
it's
nobody want to be
fun.
out
Like
there
He
nigga,
probably
what
smoking.
are
got
you
CT.
doing?
You know, that CTE, it's not just niggas be thinking just because a nigga ain't spazzing out all the way that he don't got it. You can have some early symptoms of that shit.
Or it don't even have to be that severe because Roy
It don't
got
even
it.
have to be that severe for you to feel a side effect. Any little change to the pattern of your brain can fuck with you.
Roy got CTE and
Man,
wasn't
Roy
perfectly
Jones,
normal.
definitely. Yeah. And
And like,
stuttering
bro,
and all
I
that.
love Roy. I love him motherfucking death. Them his damn brother look just like him. It's my godfather. Like that's my family. Like these are my fucking cousins. This nigga, he don't talk the same. I remember being a child, bro. He don't talk the same, bro. He stutter a lot and
Damn.
shit. I don't know. I ain't even super close to this nigga to say, oh, his memory's bad. But I know he don't talk the same. I know he don't talk the same. It's different.
Yeah. I feel like Roy, he kept fighting too long.
Hey, I don't know, bro. Cause that nigga be whooping motherfuckers' ass still right now. Young niggas whooping their ass.
Roy got a new
Yeah.
protege. Y'all heard
Who?
about that?
No.
This
What you say?
nigga, some white boy named like
You said what?
Light. Yeah, you know, Roy got a new protege.
White boy ain't what?
What is his name? He go by Lightning something. Let me see if I can find this nigga.
I think Roy's a great fighter. I don't know if he's the best coach because he coaches his fighters to fight like him, and they don't have his attributes. They don't have the
Well, it's
speed.
not that he's coaching these fighters to fight like him. He's coaching fighters rhythm, bro. Like he don't coach fighters to fight like him. Like I didn't train under Roy. Like I didn't know, bro. That's not the case. Niggas who go in there just be doing 250 on the buck. Niggas who go in there trying to beat Roy Jones. If you go in there and take what he say and implement it into your damn game, you will have no problems. Like Benavidez, bro. Benavidez does exactly what the fuck Roy tells him to do, bro, and he don't look like Roy Jones. He looks like David Benavidez. He just improved.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro,
I
like
mean,
if you do anything Roy Jones tell you to do, you're gonna get fucked up, nigga. Like nobody can do what Roy Jones can do. It's
that's
like his
not true.
opponent say he
That's
does
not true at
everything
all,
wrong
bro.
and
I do
still
it
win.
my damn self. I do it myself all the fucking time, and I don't get fucked up. I done spar heavyweights, just pros. I done spar
Nah, but,
ex
but what
champions.
I'm saying though is that at the elite level, what he's really doing is what he does. Like he could probably work against most people. You know what I'm saying? But at the elite level, he's asking you to do something that you probably aren't able to do. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
he's
Like
not.
his
I don't.
attributes, his
You don't
attributes
listen,
and
bro.
speed are
Don't
godlike.
Roy coaches, bro. How Roy coaches? All he coaches a rhythm-based boxing, bro. Like everything is a fucking rhythm. It's a bounce. Don't keep your head on the
Yeah,
center
yeah,
line.
I seen him with
He throw
Chris
out,
Eubank.
and like bro, That's literally all. That's all it is. And the rest of the shit is knowledge from like situational boxing.
So my question is, how do you guys think Boots would do with Roy since he's compared to him the most? How do you think?
As far as we know, that might be the match made in heaven. You know, so he's trying to teach somebody. You know, so maybe Boots be the only one that can do what he say, and Boots still gonna listen to his dad no matter what you tell him.
Bro,
Yeah.
David Benavidez did what he said, bro, and David Benavidez been whooping niggas out. Bro, if David went to train with Roy, David Morrell would have knocked him out. If
I'm not too
bro,
sure about that one.
I'm sure about that shit because before he started training with Roy, that nigga head was on the center line and he didn't move that bitch. He put up a high guard. After he started training with Roy,
Yeah,
he got his head off that motherfucking center line, and if he didn't have his head off that damn center line against David Morrell, he was going nighty the fuck night because he almost went to sleep anyway.
No, he did. He did.
Anyway.
Benavidez got his own bag too, because Benavidez got one of the best high guards in the game, bro. It's like he be parrying with that shit and everything, bro.
Yeah,
Benavidez would have won that anyway.
Yeah,
no,
man.
the hell
He
he
was
would have
in there
not,
putting
bro.
him on
If
the
that
shit,
nigga
bro.
did not improve, if that was 2 fights before, bro, if that was 2 fights before, he would have not won that damn fight, dog. That nigga would have fought that nigga in the high guard the whole fight, and that nigga punched too hard with them straights. That nigga punched too fucking hard.
No,
I mean, he punched hard, but he knocked out a bunch of journeymen. I mean, it ain't
bro,
David
it don't
Benavidez
matter.
was
He
different.
knocked David Benavidez out in the fight that they actually fought.
Yeah, he would have.
But did he though?
I think Morrell just
I'm
needed
saying?
more experience.
Like your argument is like, bro.
What if Morrell loses to this next guy though, man?
No, he's not.
What do you
going
think
to.
about him and Imam, bro?
Power ain't everything.
That nigga took a beating, bro. It's more than power. David Morrell is a fucking great
No,
fighter.
David Morrell got a little skill, but he wasn't beating David Benavidez.
You guys need to go.
You guys putting up a real good fight against David Benavidez. Bro, he
didn't take no beating. That's not true. You guys need
He
to watch
caught
the
him.
fight back.
He caught him a little bit, man. Stop it, man.
Nah,
he wasn't putting up.
He didn't take no beating. He didn't take no beating from Benavidez. That's not true.
Who?
No, he ain't.
From Benavidez?
No, he didn't.
Morrell.
Yes, the fuck he did.
No, he did not.
Nah, he took a beating. He definitely took a beating.
Benavidez did school him though, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
He did not take a beating. It was a close fight. You guys need to watch it back.
That was not a close fight, bro.
I watched it again.
That was a beating. That was
no, bro.
Not a sweep though. 8-4.
That was nowhere. That was not no close fight.
No, wait.
That was really 9-3. If we being real.
No.
Keep it gangster. How you seen that fight?
I fuck with Morrell, but nigga, that was a beating.
That was not no beating, bro.
Because you know why it was a beating? Because instead of Morrell using his legs, he went in there and went in a high guard and let this nigga beat his arms up, beat his stomach up. That's why I don't even feel like he might not be the same for this next fight.
Man,
you guys are judging too soon. You guys are judging too soon. It was not no
y'all
beating.
seen the fight?
It was not no beating. You guys are wilding. It was not no beating. What are you talking about?
Bro, nah. Morrell got humbled pretty bad, big dog.
You know what is beating? You know what is beating? What he did to Caleb Plant from the 6th round up to the 12th round. That's a beating.
He beat him worse, nigga. What are you talking about?
He beat who worse?
What the fuck?
Hey, y'all think Morrell got the rub?
Nah.
Nah.
Bro.
You think Benavidez ain't put him on?
I'm telling you guys right now. What David Benavidez did to Caleb Plant, that was a beating. What he did to Rashidi. Hold on.
Stood in the middle of the motherfucking ring, bro. David
took a
Morrell
beating.
was wobbling all every the fuck where, bro.
That's not true. He heard him maybe once.
Nigga, did you watch the fight?
We need to have a watch party because you obviously haven't watched it since. You haven't watched it since.
No, nigga, I watched it a bunch. Nigga, he was beating this nigga ass.
You don't know shit about boxing. Nah, man.
I don't know shit about boxing. Bro,
he did put hands on that man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, there was instances where Morrell wasn't responding, but he didn't get the
entire fight. Just because you occasionally get something off, don't mean you ain't still get beat up.
Yeah, because there wasn't a single round where David Morrell outpointed David Benavidez. David Benavidez just landed more punches.
So you say it was a 12-0?
No, I mean no.
There
Probably
was
like
that
probably like
knockdown.
an 8-4.
So there was
I
that.
give it
that
8-4.
was 7-5. I watched it like 2 times, bro. I scored it myself. That was a 7-5. You can.
I don't even see 5
I'm not
rounds.
gonna argue.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm in Minnesota, bro. Morrell touchdown here in Minnesota. I've been seeing Morrell for a long time. I picked Morrell to win this fight. That nigga got his ass whipped, bro.
Yeah,
like
man.
He
it was
did.
a bad ass whipping.
You could tell the skill gap.
But here's the
Like,
thing: the reason why the fight looked like that is because he's still naturally strong and athletic and big and healthy.
And he didn't knock him out.
That was it. That's literally it. If he was anything else, he would have got his ass stopped.
Bro, I feel
yeah,
like
Morrell, he got a hell of a chin.
I feel like all around Morrell is a better boxer in my opinion. Benavidez is flat-footed and with a high guard, and he outsizes everybody and overwhelms them because he's faster for his size.
Bro, he didn't.
David Morrell and David Benavidez the same size. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, hold on.
Benavidez
did look a little bigger.
One second.
Bro, Morrell was bigger than him on fight night, bro.
No, I understand that. I understand that. Hold on. 1 second. What I'm saying is, in terms of skill for skill, I'm going to take Morrell every day. But the experience and him being a little bit better than I expected him to be, won him the fight. If we talk about this fight in 2 years, 2-3 years.
I'm sorry, dog, but you're spewing a bunch of shit that ain't sticking, dude. Because David Morrell is 17 times more experienced than David Benavidez. That nigga didn't even have 20
We're talking about the
bro.
pro level. We don't care about the amateurs. Who gives a shit about the amateurs?
Well, nigga, that's experience, nigga. You didn't say pro.
No, man, we're talking about the pros, bro.
You didn't say that.
Different. That's apples and oranges. We're talking about the pros.
It's really not, but okay.
It really is.
Bro, I beat the shit out of pros all the time. I'm an amateur.
That's great.
Man,
we're talking about being on your feet and having a point system compared to
the difference
being a little
between
bit.
an amateur and a pro is a piece of paper.
And a point system. And the judging. Look, what are you talking about? 4 rounds to 12 rounds, 10 rounds, 8 rounds. There's a lot of difference. You have to be more patient than the pros. A lot longer fights in general. It's more fast paced than the amateurs. You know this.
It's not always more fast paced than amateurs, bro. Not all amateur fights or headgear, red shirt, blue shirt. Not all amateur fights are like that, bro.
Then should we count sparring?
Speaking of amateur fights, bro.
Like
hold on 1 second.
Man.
Speaking of amateur fights, man, y'all seen that? What's that dude name?
I'm about to make.
He's a light skinned brother, man. I forgot his name. Murphy. Murphy's.
Oh yeah, he fucking nice, bro.
What's his name?
Martin Luther.
The
redhead nigga, right?
Yeah,
Martin nice.
Yeah, he nice.
Marcus Luther.
Yeah, he pretty nice, bro.
Art man, I really wanted to come on here.
What weight is he though, bro? What weight is he?
He looked like a 160 pounder, 154.
He that big?
He a tall dude. He a tall kid, man.
I thought he was like 147.
Yo, Art man, I really wanted to come on here to talk that Haney Norman fight because I know Haney's your guy.
Yeah, you right though. Marcus Luther at welterweight.
He is.
Yep.
Damn.
Bro, that motherfucker gonna be a problem at welterweight, bro. He's a big welterweight though.
He remind me of a Keith Thurman.
I think he got. You think he a little more athletic? I think he might be a little more athletic.
Stand out like that too in the amateurs.
He might be a little bit more athletic than Keith.
Hopefully, he got a chin.
I don't know, but niggas who usually fight like that, they fight a little bit too confident to have a chin. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he fighting confident as hell. Like he just know what the fuck to do.
Like for example, that's why niggas just assume Shakur got a chin because he fights so fucking confident. But
dang, I thought I figured somebody out that.
Hey, but my dude boxing. Nerd,
yeah,
you want to talk about Norman versus Haney?
Bro,
yeah, Haney's my guy, but I like Norman too. But I just feel like if we being honest, Norman fighting Haney is a step up in competition for Norman and not a step up in competition for Haney.
Yeah.
If anything is a step
That's
down,
a
bro.
fact.
Norman might get cooked, bro.
That's possible.
Let me tell you why. Norman is stiff. Norman Jr. is super stiff. and he has
Super
slow feet.
flat.
He has slow feet.
Even Jen Psaki was getting
I
some
don't know.
stuff
I
off
don't
on
know
him.
about that. No,
Man,
Bro,
bro.
he does have
Jen,
slow feet. He does have
Jen
slow feet.
Psaki,
Jen,
those punches were getting blocked, bro.
no, he was getting
What are you
jabbed.
talking about? He was taking
I
them
Them
call
fists.
jab, them
slow.
jabs and them straights were going
What the
right in his
fuck is you
face,
yelling
bruh.
for, you weird ass nigga? Ain't
He's
nobody even
taking them
talking to you.
fists.
I'm
Because
talking to Micah.
I get animated when I hear stupid shit. My bad.
Nigga, you don't even know what the fuck you
It,
talking about.
it's
Talking
just
about
it's just Jen
people
Psaki
getting
don't hit
blocked.
hard. He
So
ain't
you
hit
say,
hard enough to even phase Brian Norman,
I
but
don't. It kind of
he
looked
was
like he was
definitely
blocking
hitting
them
him.
bitches though, because they were so wide. It looked like he was blocking
Nah,
them and countering.
Brian Norman was plotting forward towards him with his hands down at his chin, bruh.
All that nigga
Jen
did catch and
Psaki,
shoot. That's how he
But he
knocked
Jen,
him
knew he
out.
had it. He knew he had it won early though.
yeah, he knew he
Like he
had it
wanted
one
to
in that
finish.
Yeah,
when he knocked him
Norman was
down that
calm.
first time.
No, I swear, if Norman fighting Haney, he would not be as calm as fucking he was in that Jinsaki
I
fight.
agree.
And Jen
Yeah,
Psaki,
when they announced that fight, I was like, what? Jen Psaki,
bruh,
they gonna let him come over there and beat they
bruh.
boy? That's
I
crazy.
Yo,
mean,
you know
shit.
who's to blame for that mismatch? I don't care if he was the number 2 in the WBO. That was a mismatch. That was
I
domestic level versus world level. You know who's to blame?
right.
True School Sports. True School Sports has been pushing the Japanese market for how long? He pushed his boy into retirement. That guy's a
Hey,
big idiot.
what's crazy is Santillion was supposed to be a fucking step up fight for Brian Norman. Like they set Brian up to get knocked out, and he knocked Buddy ass out. And I'm gonna be real with you, this nigga is nowhere near the caliber of fighter Devin is, bro. That's like his best fighter on Brian's resume, and nigga, that motherfucker will probably get kicked out of sparring. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you, nigga.
That's why I keep telling people. I hope y'all do bet on Brian Norman. Make them odds better,
Yo, please. I'm going for the
man.
bag, bro. I'm
Because
about to
Tim
go for the
Bradley
bag.
was all acting upset because Devin the favorite. Like, well, duh. I would think that'd be obvious, but
Bro, Tim Bradley don't even like Brian Norman. They don't even like Tim Bradley, bro.
Tim Bradley don't like Devin either. So it's like
Tim
No,
Bradley
I'm
doesn't really
talking
have
about
friends
like
because he be
Brian
talking
Norman.
ish.
Tim
Brian,
Bradley go against Devin with everybody he fight.
yeah, bro, and it's so weird because bro, he was just talking about fighting Brian Norman's dad. Nigga,
He
like
was
what?
just talking about fighting Devin Haney. He said he'll come out of retirement to fight that. I know he was perping, but
And
you
get his
know, he
ass
said,
whooped like a motherfucker. You from Ohio, bro?
yeah,
Yeah, I got a homie from Ohio. He was
Cincinnati.
like nigga, you perping. I'm like, what the fuck is you talk about, nigga? Yeah. But yeah, bro, that nigga, man, Tim Bradley would have got his ass whooped at the prime of his life. He would have got his ass whooped by Devin, bro.
All right, man. Are you still on?
That nigga usually would have said something if he was. He probably handling some business.
Yo, all right, man. You still on? Oh, he's not here.
That nigga probably dealing with the baby or something.
More than
Rolling
likely.
a joint or some
I,
shit.
ju- I just sent him 2 videos that he's gonna like just now. When it comes
Bro, Devin is
to some
about to
Devin Haney.
Devin is about to 10-2 this nigga, man.
More than likely, yeah. I don't even see Devin getting caught, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even see him getting caught at
Devin
all.
looking strong too. I ain't gonna lie.
You guys need to rewatch that Ramirez fight. He was rocking Ramirez every time he
He
opens
was
up.
definitely rocking. Like they put up pictures of Ramirez getting
Hey,
rocked.
you know
Like
what's a little crazier too? Bro, Devin
What's
look a lot
crazy?
motherfucking faster at 147.
Oh man,
definitely.
that's the thing. That's another thing. The speed. Here's the thing: footwork, speed, and IQ.
And
That's what's gonna win
power,
Devin this
bro.
fight.
His power is crazy at this weight, bro. Cause like normally you could tell. All right, even when he was at 140, when he fought Regis, he was hitting Regis and wobbling them, but he didn't even sit down on his punches, no, like at all against Ramirez, dog. And he was
Yeah.
Yeah.
keeping
That's why
it
what's his name
basic.
was mad at him.
He was
Oh,
keeping it
what's
basic. But what I'm saying,
Sugar Shane Mosley.
yeah.
what I'm saying is, he was like knocking Ramirez off balance, having to making them reset, and he didn't even sit down on the punches. With
Yeah.
No, it's
Regis,
true.
he was sitting down on the fucking punches, and he was rocking Regis over. Bro, if they was 7 pounds heavier, dog, He would have knocked Regis the fuck unconscious, bro.
I just need Haney to like turn his punches over. That's one thing I don't like that he does. He doesn't turn it over enough.
But
You know
bro,
what I
he's
mean?
a boxer. He's a boxer, bro. He's not a boxer puncher.
No, I know, but like he can turn it over. He can be a boxer puncher
He don't
because
want.
he's
Why fix something that's not broke?
no, but you know why? Because he's out of his natural weight now.
No, he's
Welterweight
not.
is not
His natural weight is 147.
exactly.
I can't
That's what
wait
he is
till
right now.
for this fight, man.
I thought you. It sounded like you said he's not at his natural weight, bro. My bad.
No, he's at his natural weight. For example, let me give you an example. Terrence Crawford was never supposed to be at 135 or 140. He said that himself.
Hell no.
You know why? He was draining his muscle. Now at 147, he's got his muscle. He's not really draining too much. That's why he was punching like crazy. At 147, he stopped everybody.
And when he was at 135, you know, when you dehydrate yourself, that fluid, you need that fluid in your brain. You need that fluid around your brain.
That's
why he got rocked by Gamboa.
There you go.
I think he got rocked.
He was never supposed to get robbed by Gamboa.
Stupid as fuck.
He got robbed. He got rattled.
He got rocked because he fought dumb as fuck, and he didn't see that.
I wouldn't say that. He was smart. He was fighting smart. He was just.
Bro,
he was
did
very
not fight
confident.
that fight smart. No. He fought him. He didn't box him, bro.
He was boxing him at first, and then he started rocking him, and then he just turned into.
And then he fought this nigga, and you can't fight Gamboa because that little motherfucker can fight.
So this is why I don't know if he can beat Canelo, because at his core he's more of a fighter than a boxer. That's my opinion. He's not as defensively sound. He's not as defensively sound as Bivol and Floyd either. He's more of a fighter. He's a skilled fighter.
He gonna beat Canelo, man.
Hold on now.
I'm definitely betting on that.
He is more defensively sound than Bivol, bro. Bivol ain't fought nowhere near the competition Bud has, and Bud ain't even fought nowhere.
Bud got better footwork than Bivol too. Better angles. Bivol just got that 1-2.
I don't know about the better footwork.
Bud got better footwork than Bivol, man.
Says who? When the last time you seen Bud use some footwork?
He got it. I mean, it's been a little while, but he's still got it.
Besides, Bud is a southpaw now. He's not even a switch hitter no more, bro. Last time he went orthodox.
When the last time you seen this motherfucker use footwork?
He hasn't needed to, but like you guys
Sean Porter, but he ain't really need to again.
What footwork he used against Sean Porter? Stepping back and counterpunching?
No, he did to get that knockdown. He definitely did.
He definitely used it to get that knockout because they told him he was down on the cards.
What did he use?
A quick step back for the uppercut. A quick step back for the uppercut. What are you
talking about? God!
Stepping back and throwing the uppercut is using footwork.
Yes. What?
Are you not using your feet?
What?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You niggas don't know shit about boxing.
This nigga, man.
You niggas don't know nothing about
just gonna tell everybody they don't know.
You need to get off the path.
Come on, now Bud ain't got no footwork. Bivol got better footwork than Bud. That's crazy, man.
You two niggas that just said that shit don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You niggas just said a step back and throwing a straight, a step back, throwing an uppercut, a step back, throwing a hook.
So Bud ain't used.
Having footwork.
That's the
Bud ain't
biggest
used
part
good
of
footwork
game,
against
though.
Sean Porter, bro.
Bro, Shakur don't have no footwork.
What?
Oh my god,
bro! What are you saying, bro?
Yo, this thing.
Nah, man. What's your name? What's your name? I just need to know your name. I'll never forget.
Bro, you niggas are finna say Shakur has footwork.
Bro, what is your name? I just want to know your name.
This thing
so I can never forget it.
Shakur don't got no footwork.
Yo, what's your name, bro? What's your name? Let me know.
Bro, I can't believe what the fuck I'm hearing right now.
You're not answering my question. What's your name, bro?
Nigga, you ain't answer shit I said. Why the fuck should I answer anything you said? Nigga, all y'all saying is, y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all watching.
Bro, just answer me.
What's your name? You Tank got good footwork?
This nigga Shakur ain't never been known for fucking having no footwork. This nigga's known for having
Bro, what are you saying, bro?
What footwork do he have? Who has he used footwork against?
Bro, everybody. What are you talking about?
Who got good footwork?
Hold on.
Hey, I know y'all brothers cooking, but I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get some rest.
All right.
I'm gonna holler at you. artmanapparel.com, best boxing merch in the game.